This is Rolling to Die, episode 154 for the rotating chambers of R.W.O itself. Tonight live. Hit it,
Ish.
DJ.
Break through the walls that will stop me. I'll tear down the chains on my heart. I'll face down the monsters around me. I'll make them regret ever wanting to start. I'm like a bird inside a gilded cage. Now it's time to face this boiling rage. You can scream, you can shout, but there's nothing that can help you out. All of the lies and all the doubts will be proven wrong. There's no way out.
They started.
I'm like a bird inside a gilded cage. Now it's time to face this boiling rage. You can scream, you can shout, but there's nothing that can help you out. All of the lies, it's all the doubts will be proven wrong. There's no way out.
Fireball!
How dare you? How dare you? All right, guys, girls, underscore
PM.
girl. This is Rolling to Die, episode 154. Don't mind the little one running around doing laps. While we're at it, tonight will be R.W.O for a special event. My name is Henry Martin, also known as Mayhem the Heart's Mace. And I will be playing as Mayhem the Heart's Mace tonight as my pro wrestling character, as I was for my persona when I did pro wrestling on TV, as well as Oops, the Crash Dummy,
Hi, Tokyo.
which is also me as well when I was a wrestler on TV, and also when I did Mayhem as MMA fights. Very
Nearly
fun.
suffocated for it, too.
I have no idea what you just said to me.
I say you nearly suffocated before, too.
Yes, I have suffered for it playing the characters, but I have my own stuff and action figures from it. But on that note, that is me, and that's my introductions for myself. And on that note, we're going to go down the line with Trooper to the intelligence and down to such. So, introduce yourself, my brothers, before we start off with Rolling to Die, before we shift this over to the show.
You are very digitally. You keep cutting in and out.
It's because it's trying to pick up my little one running around abruptly in circles.
Greetings and salutations. I am Dark Trooper coming from you live from my couch is still disassembled, so just deal with it. I will be playing both Grimjaw and Flemeth, and as one of the commentators, Ross WB.
I am Dom, aka Sage the Intelligent, and tonight I'll be playing my wrestler, the Dominator, and the commentary, Domo Viz. What's up, yo?
I've got one more for you as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Leon Dominguez.
Ooh,
Nice,
I
nice.
like that name, Leon. So why not?
Yeah, I like the name of
Leon.
Right?
Should have
Cute
actually.
name. Well,
Bringing you
All
the
right.
music and playing as Mason Thunder and also as your GM, Devin Edwards. I am DJ Thunderbase.
okay, so guys, girls, and squirrels, as the show starts getting ready, you hear the screams and cries and roots of adults, children, and everybody else. Oh, hey, we lost it for a moment. What happened to Thunderbase?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Thunderbase, come back. Oh man.
Now it just keeps shifting between people. Hello.
Oh my god.
Shift.
What's going
All
on?
right, let's try this.
Check.
There he is.
That one's all right. Let's do this one.
What's going on now?
Hey, how did you? Why does it keep? Thank you, Dom. You're beautiful, man. I love it, but
I
Like,
didn't
oh my
ask for-
god.
I didn't ask for the spotlight tonight. Somebody's doing that for me. Involuntarily.
right, our pages are being like attacked or something again. All right, Thunderbase, you having good? You good or you having issues?
Check. Can you hear me? Check 1, 2.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, that was weird. My screen just randomly restarted on me.
Weird.
What? Okay.
That's the whole point of a random. I have no clue.
So that's rolling to die, everybody. How crazy it can be. It was as you see, it gets a little chaotic.
Man.
But we should start off as we always do. Everybody rolling our 2d20s.
Yep.
We'll find out.
Thief.
15 light and 14 dark for me.
Oh my god.
For Flemeth, he got an 16 light, 18 dark. For Grimjaw,
Well, wouldn't the first d20 just basically just go for your characters in general?
for Grimjaw got a 19 and a 10.
Okay, for Dominator, 15 light, 7 dark. And for Leon Dominguez, oh god, 13 light and 11 dark.
He's gonna die.
This isn't my final destination, sir. I'm still living. I can defy it.
Defy the darkness. Anyway, let's get down to commentary. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the R.W.O. And tonight we have an exciting matchups tonight. We are having our first 6-way royal battles.
You heard that right, Ross. We're about to see some big-time wrestlers duking it out in the ring tonight. Are you all ready for some fun? Let's see what the excitement's all about through the lineup, shall we?
Indeed, we shall. I am very sad. It's very nice to see you back in the rings, Dominant Vision.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I've been out with a little sick stomach virus there. But guess what? I'm back full and recovered ever. Maybe next time I'll have one of those hot dogs from that Stan guy again, or getting snatched my lunch from that Oops guy.
Or getting wailed on by that llama too. That guy's a weirdo. Well, tonight for our lineup, we are in our royal 6-way match. We will have Mayhem, the defending champ, 2-time defending champ. Actually, multiple defending champs. That's beside the point. We will have the newcomer Plymouth, the Dwarven Menace himself. We will have Mace, trying to get back that division, those titles from Mayhem. We have Don Viz, we have Kira, and it's going to be an exciting match. There will be blood, there will be chaos, there will be people crying for their mothers.
Who says that a face and a mother could love with a black eye and a scarred jaw?
I still don't know how my mommy showed up, but I was here after.
Get out of here, you! I'm tired of you!
Jesus H. Christ! Get back backstage, you!
I'm
get
sorry,
ready for your match.
GC.
He starts running away.
We start chucking stuff at him.
Get out!
Ooh,
You! Go! I'm not getting sick because of you!
I've always wanted a pencil cup.
Get out of here!
Damn thief!
What?
All right, so as Oops runs through the backstage, Thunderbase.
Camera starts following Oops.
Oops runs backstage, all goofy like, and stops, stares, and slowly turns around and sees the cameraman.
Hi, Gypsy. I
Hey,
miss you.
He does the come hither. Does the come hither motion.
And
So the cameraman's like, shush, we're just trying to get footage of what you're doing.
Footage. Hey.
and starts raising his feet up over his head and starts trying to step on the wall, and then turns around and just starts galloping on all fours. No. Oh, V. You gotta ask
Cameraman
Mom.
tries to keep up with Oops to see which superstar he's gonna talk to first.
All right, let's. Everybody. By the way, as we stated, let's do the.
No,
Hi, sweetie.
no. It's making your head too hot.
Not right now.
Plastic.
If you're gonna play with it, you play with it in your room.
No,
with
no,
mommy.
it's making her head too hot. She wants to wear it.
Okay, well then
No.
you figure out something.
Come on. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So, what was everybody's roll to die before we get further?
15 light, 14 dark.
Flemeth was 19 and 16, and Grimjaw was 13 and 15. If I remember correctly.
Dominator was 15 light, 7 dark. Leon Dominguez was 13 light, 11 dark.
All right. Got 8 and 6 and 10 and 7. Okay. All right. So, Oops and Mayhem both didn't do any good rolls for that. So. Oh, my poor ears. Sorry for everybody else.
My fault. I'm
You-
sorry.
It's the curse of being with a child.
Don't worry, people. We'll have the studio ready soon. I love it.
I'm sorry. That's my fault.
It's fine. Just 2-year-olds have very high pitch of blinding deafness to your ear. It's adorable though. And once I get the studio ready, I won't be having that. I know it's adorable and all, but my poor ears and the distractions. Just poor distractions. Just remember, yeah, Prince Albert in a can. You better let him out. And on that note,
As
all right.
I want you to have Oops make a dexterity save as you're galloping on all fours through the halls.
All right. At 6 plus 5, 11.
Okay. So, as you're galloping through the halls, all of a sudden, you're not paying any attention, and bam! Oops goes head first into the side of Deadwalker's bike.
Does he knock over the bike?
Roll strength.
I don't
check.
know. Roll an attack.
I got to roll strength check. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Now I
So the
roll
bike-
a good roll.
falls over and with a massive clang to the ground and a huge sound of glass shattering as the
Smashes through it, kind of like doing like
as
a sonic burst for a moment, like Sonic the Hedgehog's going, "Wee, wee, wee," and he goes, "Waha!" Smashes into it, does a flip
as
over
this
it.
happens, Dead Walker comes running out of the bathroom. What's a key? You biometric little. As he now is chasing after Oops.
I roll an acrobatics or athletics to see if I can run away. I roll a nat 1.
He
Out
grabs you
of
by the
nowhere.
back of the neck.
Oh my god. This is funny.
Boom! Right in the ground. I just fall.
Oh, the agony of the beast.
With a strength check of a 17 plus 3. Or 5, I mean.
I feel sorry for Oops right now.
He starts dragging you back over to where the bike is at. And
wait, you
puts
can't
your
turn back.
nose in the broken bike. Look what you did here. You owe me an explanation, you biometric creep.
I think you should blame the cameraman for chasing me as a Princess Diana scene. Was that too soon?
He
I'm sorry. No.
he doesn't believe you. He doesn't believe you.
Let me see if I can. Yeah, no, a 5 plus. Nope. I bluffed like an idiot, and he just like, I'm gonna kill you. You see a funny anime droop down his side of Oops's head. Of,
I didn't realize that dice had nope on it.
it did. It had nope with a side of nope. Yeah, a 3 plus. No fair. Plus 4. I'm getting my butt kicked. Oops, I'm getting his butt
My
kicked.
dice
right
are
now.
not wanting to behave today. Hey. With a nat 20, he gives Oops a toss. He chucks you across the hall into the wall. Doing 6 points of damage.
Yeah, he just smacks. Well, in that 20, it's doubled to 12, and he slams into the ground.
No, that was doubled.
Oh, wow.
I rolled 3 damage. It was doubled.
So, anywho, as Oops is getting up,
Do it again.
as never. Oh my God, what is
As
going on?
security guards are surrounding him now. Is
I-
Oops going to retaliate, or is he going to run away?
The food table's right by me. I grab a pie.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I chuck
Oh,
the
no.
pie
Oh,
with
no.
a 16 plus 10 with a 26.
Oh my god, no.
Past all the guards, smacking
No.
Deadwalker in the face, going, woo! And then I'm going to do an acrobatics and athletics to see if I can run out of dodge and go, it's a 19 plus 10. And he goes, what? Pew!
And it just disappears.
Gone with
Oh my god.
Deadwalkers, get me at him! Get me at him! Pie in the face.
Does he slip on the pie?
That's up to Thunderbase here. We got to roll for Deadwalker and see if he's going to slip on the rest of the pie.
Dead Walker. Oh my goodness, is really having a hard time.
This
Oh
is
yeah, with the 19. Oh yeah. He's so
all right. So who's
I
the
feel
all this is
bad right
happening?
now.
Getting ready. The fans finally load in. The seats are full. The lights are on. The ring is ready. The crowd is
Oh my
cheering.
goodness, this is gonna be fun.
Back to the commentators, as the two commentators are just promoting the newest protein energy drink called the Mehemcles.
We are having the Mencles. It is great. I take a quick segment. It's really good.
It comes with many great flavors, such as double chocolate,
roll
mayhem
charisma check,
punch,
both of you, to see how
and
you're
domination.
going to be negative or positive about this. Charisma checks for oh my god, that's hilarious.
All right, here we go.
I got 11.
Mm.
Chris, back to where you were.
I take a quick pick of
18.
it and I go, "Ooh, it's really good.
And you're like, oh god, every swig is $2,000. Oh god, paying my rent.
My eye starts twitching. I'm trying to keep my composure.
Damoviz, how do you react as you drink one? As you have to sit next to her and you're like explaining it as you're about to drink it? What is yours? What was your charisma check?
Mine was an 18.
Okay, so
Okay,
explain to me
they,
how you look.
they believe you.
Yeah, they believe
but
you and
I
how
need-
professional you look.
Chris, I need you to roll me a constitution.
Oh no!
14 plus 2, 16.
Oh, you're
Okay, you're lucky. You are lucky. You need
You hold it back. You feel it up your throat, but you hold it back.
It's obvious to the audience that you want to throw up, but you hold it and stay professional.
Damoviz, though, how do you explain yours as yours makes a $10,000 just from doing this beautiful promotion for the group? As you're sitting there like
Taking
money.
his reaction just like it was. It went through like a no problem.
What is it that you
Now,
say
for
about
now.
the product?
Yeah, show it, explain it. Like, act like you were
How
doing
do
a
you
drinking
do your
commercial
promotion?
for a protein energy drink.
You're looking for a protein that will knock you right out of the ring. Well, here it is. Get a double shot of this double chocolate punch, and you can take it, and just go launch into the ring, and even knock out Oops the Draft Dummy. That's nice.
Yeah, you can tell you yourself.
And you can
I
punch
can
them.
just see it now. It's Henry. It's your face in the mayhem guy, and just going.
And it shows Oops laying there unconscious.
Say oops and oops pops in. What is Oops's choice on the drink that he is promoting, as he is now a part of the commercial?
As he sneaks up behind it.
If you can't handle heavy mayhem, you can handle Oops Light.
With an 18 plus 8. And
Your kid is like yellow and green, and it's just like you're going.
he goes to try to drink it, it just splashes all over him, and he just
and it burns like acid. Like, oh my god, why?
as he's like sitting there, if you don't know how morph suit works, when I wrestled as Oops in a morph suit, any kind of liquid that covers over the head, you start suffocating. So Oops in the middle of this, the wrestler is under it, starts realizing he is suffocating. It starts right off the mask of Oops as he's suffocating, running out of the ring.
You just did. The way it looked with the freezing and everything, it made it look like you were serving going.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And Oops goes backstage. I got to do a constitution save to see if he died or not during the run. Hang on, Via.
Oh my god,
No,
no.
15 plus 4. Okay, he good. Oh, no, 15 plus 5. Okay. Yeah, he good. He's alive.
Give me a dexterity because you're running in a morph suit.
Oh boy. This could be
How
funny.
dare you? That's one of my wrestlers. A 19 plus 5. He's okay.
Somehow,
He-
while slipping
Yeah,
all over the hard tiles, somehow flawlessly skate all the way back in a running form. As
He's called Take.
I'm gonna go get some more water.
as you enter backstage, the entrance of mayhem begins.
With a presence that could block out the sun, an aura that could make anyone run. There's no escape when you enter his pit. Doom and decay for those who resist. If you see him, it's already too late. Better drop to your knees and accept your fate. For the events that will follow have only one stem: the destruction and chaos that follow.
No, put that one back. Put that back. Thank you. Yep, for now.
Okay, I'm just getting a sandwich made real quick.
Okay, sweet.
And as mayhem enters the ring, doing his show and stuff, roll me a charisma.
A 13 plus. Where's your charisma? Switch from oops to mayhem. Oh, charisma's plus 1. Okay, so a 14 for that one.
So they like you, but they're not all that impressed.
He looks over going, figures. Memphis is pretty dull around here. IQ's pretty low. They don't know when they see a good talent and skill. Man, at least if they were nice, it'd be cool. And he drops him. Was that a dick move as he smiles? I hate this. Let's do a different state next time. Michigan. It's better.
as Mason Thunder's entrance starts.
No. Mason, I think I tag team.
Oh no, it's a battle royale. The opening's a battle royale.
No. She wants to play with the wrestlers right now. You can play with the wrestlers later, okay? Play with. This is the one you can play with. You can play with this. Okay.
And with that, he's gonna roll his charisma as he
Oh,
gets
yeah,
in the
right.
ring. Doing
Another.
a 12. Yeah, the audience is not really impressed with Mason.
Oh, what'd he roll?
More like kind of a 12.
The crowd is both going for both of
Yeah.
us right now. Okay.
As now, Flemen enters in.
All right, Fleming.
Design is plastered upon the sign. Every memory that's left behind.
Clemens walks down the walkway, starts waving his arms in the air, going, "Come on!" Doing
All right, roll more charisma check.
19.
Roll that charisma.
All right, 19. That's a good charisma check.
Nice. Crowd is going wild as you are walking through the ring.
He gets into the ring, goes to one of the corners, just goes, "Rah!"
The crowd erupts as you do this. And now that you're in, next comes Damo Viz.
Here we go.
Roll your charisma check and explain to us and come out from the entrance, my friend.
All right. Here we go. Oh, wait. For charisma, I rolled. Let's see. Give me a second. Oh, stupid phone. Okay. A 9 plus 2, 11 for charisma.
Oh yeah, crowd's not really all that impressed. They're still rifing off of Fleming's entrance, and they're just kind of like meh.
They're still caught up on Fleming right now. As your music's going, more people are still cheering him. You're coming down. You have a few people cheering you, the people that are close. You're coming out chilling, rolling, though. All right, so got 4 people in the ring so far.
As Dave enters.
Who's rolling for Dane?
You are the one doing voice for Dane.
All right, hang on, see. A 13 plus 4. 8.
All right, the crowd is happy and excited to see Dane as they are cheering.
There's right now a back and forth between Dane and Fleming. It's getting the win. He's
Dane, however, is instantly pointing at Fleming as if he basically mouthing, "You're the first target."
I just do the
As
bring
he's
it.
doing his entrance.
I just do the bring it on gesture.
As he gets in, the final entrance begins. The entrance for. And the final one is Akira Shibata enters.
Holy shit, it's Master Hand.
Okay, I do it.
Right? It's Master Hand.
Okay,
Sweetie.
Quick,
You want
quick, attack it.
yeah.
My little one, she's like, I want to play.
Hang on. All right, you want to take a bath?
No.
You don't want to take a bath, do you?
She wants to- Yeah, you can play.
You go, mommy.
I'm daddy.
Daddy.
Here, play with it. There you go.
said it right.
These two fight. They look like Daddy and Via.
No.
Daddy and Via.
No.
How rude.
Doesn't want
Okay.
that one.
That's fine. She'll be playing with us.
The
What's the
ref
roll?
signal to try and keep. So Akira's roll
Ooh, I got a
is
19.
16 plus 1, 17.
Nice. All right, all 6 of us are in the ring.
As the ref turns to the timekeep, signals, and ding ding ding, match begins. I'd like all of us to roll initiative as to who is going to be the first to move.
I got a 19
7,
plus
5 plus 2.
Oh, Mason got a nat 1 plus 2.
I have an 18 plus 3, 21.
Kira got a 15 plus.
And what'd you
2,
get, Chris, for
17.
yours?
I got a 7,
Chris,
5 plus 2.
Ooh, damn. So, okay, so we got a 24, 21, 7, and a 3.
I got a 7, 5.
Akira just
All right,
rolled a
and then-
15 plus 2, 17.
I got to roll for the other guy. A nat 20.
Okay.
What'd you roll for his? For Akira?
Akira was a 17, 15 plus 2.
And the other guy got a 20, a 25. The one guy that wanted to fight Fleming.
Dane.
Dane got a 25. You got a nat 20 plus 5.
Easiest way to remember it, think Great Dane.
Yep, Great Dane. Okay, so he's being the Great Dane and pounce right at Fleming. But he's going to roll for a bicycle kick.
Can I use
Okay, Fleming,
athletics?
you
Roll
do
a
have skill, either
perception,
acrobatics-
Fleming.
Yeah, roll a perception.
Roll
see
a
if you
perception first.
can see this coming.
I do. 19 plus 3, 22.
All right. Roll a dex. Or acrobatics or athletics.
14, 5 plus 9.
No.
No. You do not get out of the way.
All right. So he rolls and hits you with a. As the second he sees you, he hits you with a downward down. And he does how much damage? Here, do you want to roll damage for me?
No.
Here, roll this dice. Roll it right here. 7 points plus 3, so 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you get taken down for 10 points. Daughter rolled it. Can't get mad, baby. Hey, don't scribble out people's names.
Uh-oh.
Yikes. Not good.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, share, and subscribe.
On this paper.
There he goes.
Lucy, can you take her, please?
I was,
She is now getting annoying.
That's what I was saying. Just gotta let me know.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was resting my feet.
Thank you.
Walking around in circles for half an hour.
Take her to the room. Okay. Now we're back. Sorry, they kicked me. Part of me. Part of me was here. Part of me wasn't here. But now she's trying. No, don't be drawing and don't be messing with stuff, sweetheart. Okay, where were we?
So who was next after that? Unless, no, wait, no. You get one more attack.
All right, let me roll if I can find my dice. They don't have baby toys in them. Well, not baby toys. These are my toys. I have my own toys. Damn it. An 8 plus 10 and 18, so I actually miss.
Okay.
I go for a big kick again, but this time I kick over Fleming. Fleming, what do you do when he kicks over you?
Could I use deflect missile? Or is that
As like
no?
you're smacking his
No,
leg away?
due to the fact it's not a projectile.
Okay.
Due to the fact it's not a projectile, you cannot use that.
Yeah.
Very well. Then I will.
Think
use
of
a
it in close
dexterity
quarters
that
combat.
way.
A guy's throwing his leg over you. You're about 1.5 feet shorter than him. As he's flying his leg over you, he has his whole thigh open, his whole
Could
crotch, and his
do
core.
throw or
I'm gonna
something.
put my arms. I'm gonna put my arms above me to block.
Let's take it back.
You gotta think of being a small guy fighting a big guy, and you just got under him, and you have the advantage of knocking him down now because he's on one leg.
I do a fury blow right to the crotch.
All right, there is no disqualification here, so Let's speed bag those nuts up.
Oh, net 20 plus 9.
Oh, I can't wait to put my speed bag up. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna be
Doing
so
6
jacked
points of
again real
damage.
soon.
Doing 6, so it's double since it's net 20. So do 12 points of damage right to his nutsack.
Just he's going.
Yeah, basically like.
A hit, and he just drops to the ground, holding his twig and berries, going. Oops, going.
Starting learning how to speak soprano.
But with that, we move on to the next fighter, who was the next one on the initiative?
I believe.
Weird. Next on initiative was Mayhem, and then Dominant Visions. So
Okay, so Mayhem's the next move. So who are you going after?
Mayhem is going to look over and see that Fleming just speed bagged this dude's nuts. And I'm going, I laugh first, going,
We'll just call him the Great Dane.
Yeah, the Great Dane.
Speed bag Great Dane's nuts.
Great speed bag Great Dane's nuts. And he just hit the ground going, and I'm going, you know what time it is, boys? And I run and I just go for my Indian leg drop right on Great Dane, giving Fleming a good nod out of respect. I'm going to roll a 13 plus 12, a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Smack down I teabag him.
Well, you get an advantage because he is on his knees holding his nuts. So
then I'm going for Yakuza kick if he's on his knees. If he's doing that, I'm going for Yakuza kick then with a 19 plus 12. You said advantage, and I'm running at him with a full speed Yakuza kick, hitting him full
It's going to
sledge.
be doubled because it's a crit.
Yeah, it's a crit. It's a 19 because I'm part fighter, and I'm berserking. So I'm doing 15 points of damage times 2 plus an extra 3 on top of that. So 33 points of bludgeoning damage right to his head. Just smack dab hitting him in the head, and he flips involuntarily, doing a corkscrew flip, face planting. As I look over at Fleming, and I'm going to do a charisma check with Fleming, and I'm going to do a nod with an 18 for charisma.
So Great Dane is now draped over the bottom rope, unconscious.
And I'm going to look at Fleming. I'm going to do with my last thing, and I'm going to point at Fleming and go, hit your move. Because the funny thing is, because you're a dwarf, and it makes it even funnier, and you hit the bottom rope, you can do a mini 619. So mini 619 this dude. Or you can mini choking rope him by jumping up on top of his back and choking him from the bottom rope as you jump on his back. Which one do you choose? Springboard, like jump up and down, or do you want a mini 619 his ass?
Hang on.
Or you can be a dick and grab the bottom of his feet, pull him up, and low blow him, like kicking him in the nuts.
Oh yeah, I'm going to do a 619.
All right. Roll for acrobatics or athletics with advantage because I'm pointing at it and everybody's like crowd is cheering.
Athletics. Oh, 14. 5 plus 9.
You got was it with advantage?
Oh, with advantage. Okay.
Yeah, you got advantage.
That's better. 23. 14 plus 9.
All right. So now roll for damage as you swing and smack him right in the face.
What do I roll? A 6? 6?
You roll 2d6 damage, and you tell me what those 2d6 damage are as you're swinging at him.
10. 6 plus 4.
So 10 points of bludgeoning damage right to his face as he falls back in the ring at the center in front of a bunch of rabid, angry wrestlers all surrounding him, looking down at him, going, "Oh, no." So why do they call you that name?
Kick fest.
All right, that Mayhem gave up the rest of his attack to use Fleming to use his move. That'll end Mayhem's turn. It is now Dominator's turn. Dominator, you're first. What are you doing?
People's elbow.
He's
I'm
doing
going-
dominating elbow.
I'm going for as my as Dominator's eyes is towards Akira. So I'm gonna start with a grapple. So I'm gonna roll for strength. Okay, it is a 7 plus 5, 12. That don't, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't help.
What was it?
I rolled a 7 plus 5, 12.
No, it doesn't. No, but you still got one more attack. So what do you want to do with that?
Oh man.
2 physical attacks, and then you get 1 special move. Unless you want to focus all on a grapple move, which takes all of it up and makes a couple chokeholds. So it depends on you. So you missed 1 attack. You still got 1 more attack, unless you want to do a big move on somebody.
Okay.
So what are you doing to Kira?
I'm gonna go for a big move then.
All right, what kind of big move are you going to go for? A suplex, a body slam, a gorilla press, a power bomb, a running
I will let
clothesline?
you know that he is aware you're there now.
Yeah, because you went for an attack, he missed. He's getting ready for a retaliation. He's allowed to do a retaliation punch on you. So Devontae gets to roll for an attack while you're doing something, so that may affect you for advantage or not.
And it's a 12 plus 10.
22 to hit. You do hit dominant visions. What are you hitting him with? Punch, a kick, headbutt,
He
a toe kick?
he's gonna hit him with a springboard kick.
Springboard
But
drop kick.
instead of it being off the ropes, he's springboarding off your chest to a back.
Oh, so he's doing one of those cool running flip kicks across your face as he's doing a backflip landing on his feet. So he needs to do an acrobatics or athletics while he's doing this.
Yep. With a 13 plus 8.
All right, so he succeeds.
Mhm.
21. How much damage is that? As dominant vision, you take this hit, getting ready for attack.
7 points of damage.
Okay. All right, Dom. You now have your attack, but it's not advantage anymore. It's just a straight roll.
Yep.
So roll for your attack or for your big grapple. What is this big move you're going to do to him?
Okay.
What's the Dominator known for?
What is it you're doing first?
Power bomb.
All right.
All right,
Do a strength check.
grab him up for a powerbomb. All right, yep.
We have to do a strength check against each other.
All right.
14 plus 3, 17.
All right, 17, nice.
13 plus 2. 13. I'm sorry. 13 plus 5. 18. I'm losing my mind.
Oh, you're fine, dude.
All right.
All right, so yeah, you just beat him by 1.
Yep.
You grab him right up for this power bomb. You do which kind of power bomb are you doing? Just a grab, scoop up, flip, or you grab him by his neck and throwing him up in the air and catching him?
Just scooping up in the air, not the neck this time. Not the neck.
All right, so you walk up, you kick him in the stomach, he bows down, you pick him right up for a power bomb, right up midair, and you roll for the attack for me.
All right. A 16 plus 10, 26.
Okay. Roll that damage.
Roll for damage. All right.
12s.
I'm sorry.
Roll me 2d12s, please.
All right, 2d12s coming up. Switch it up. Switch it up. Where are you? Is this it? Yep, that's 1. And that's 2. 12. We got ourselves a 9 and a 3, which is 12 for damage.
All right.
I love me some root beer pop.
The legal beer.
All right, now. Okay.
With the 12 plus 8, 30, 20, he does a nip up to get right back up and into position. But we go on to our next fighter now.
which I believe is
Oh no!
Be who?
Oh
I believe that is me.
All right.
Who's next after Dom?
Next after Dom is
Me.
Grimjaw. Well, no, sorry, I'm wrong.
Plymouth.
Fleming?
No. This guy, the 17, who it was for
Oh,
Devontae
Akira.
for Akira. Akira now gets to fight back with 17,
Okay.
and then it goes to Fleming right after that. Then it goes to Mason.
He is going to go for a Hurricanrana. 8 plus 10, 18. I'm pretty sure that misses you, Dom. Or what is your AC for your for the Dominator?
Oh, it hits. My armor class is 16.
Oh, okay. So yep, he does a Hurricanrana on you. Doing 4 points of damage.
That hurts.
And then roll me a acrobatics or athletics to see how fast you get back up.
All right, for athletics and aerobics. Okay. Here we go. A 15 plus 11, 26.
All right, you can get. How are you getting back up?
I believe they throw their legs up and you put spring for their back. Is that like a back?
Oh, kip up,
What's that called?
nip up.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And he goes for a punch, completely missing. Or no, 9 plus 10, 19. So that's another hit. Doing 12 points of damage. And with that ends his turn. Who's next?
No, the
Who was after Akira?
Who was after Akira?
I believe
Fleming. Fleming is next.
All right.
I believe I'm still on near our ropes. So I'm going to climb the ropes
I'll be right back.
and do a drop elbow onto Great Dane.
All right. And because Great Dane is not paying attention to right now, but anybody else, we have advantage on a clear shot. So roll for an attack with advantage.
Mm-hmm. He's still on the floor. He hasn't even gotten back up yet.
Well, I got a 22. 12 plus.
Right. You get it. He's only got an AC of 20. So you got it.
I climb, and how to present a picture. I climb the ropes near one of the corners. I do give a roar and do a ah and slap my elbow and it's ah. You're seeing this large bearded dwarf coming down on top of Great Dane. Great Dane hears the roar, looks over. Ah!
This should be daddy.
Doing 10 points of damage. 6 plus 4.
Okay. Now, I will remind you guys, the only way you can win is by throwing your opponent over the top rope.
Okay.
All right. So so what are you doing? You're jumping down and landing on this guy, and then you're going to try to throw him?
Yeah.
All right. So because you're smaller than him and you're shorter than him, you're going to have to find a way to either Irish whip him over the ropes or pull the top rope as he's coming at you to hit you. So you're gonna have to like either do some kind of charisma or
He's gonna need to get someone to help him throw Dane over.
yeah, or someone's gonna have to help you, or you could do a hurricanrana. You can just jump up hurricanrana, hook, and throw him with your weight and whip him over the top rope.
Actually, I was doing a quick little Google search. I know the Devil.
Short wrestlers, look up like Rey Mysterio versus tall guys and how he did it in the Royal Rumble.
That's a good.
David versus Goliath. It's how it was called for wrestling matches. There was part 1 and part 2. I think Ray won the first one, but Big Show came back and messed up Ray for a long time by damaging his knee in during a fight. I think it had involved
Let's see.
Brock Lesnar too, because I think he interrupted the match. That was a long time ago. That was.
No, not arm down. That doesn't sound right.
But yeah, so what do you want to do for
arm drag?
During the time of the first ever stretcher match?
No, there was a stretcher match I think prior to that.
Could I do an over the shoulder arm drag?
I know the first one was between Big Show and Ray.
Yeah, there might have been Big Show and Ray, and then I think that happened after with Brock Lesnar and somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who. I think it may have been Hardcore Holly. But back to it, guys, for R.W.O. instead of WWE. We love you guys. Thank you for your
So what is your
inspiration.
second attack?
Can I do an over the shoulder arm drag?
All right, so explain to us how you're doing that to flip him over the ropes.
According to Pro Wrestler Wiki.
Well, first you got to get him to his feet. He's still on his back. He hasn't gotten back up.
Yeah. Okay, so you do a strength check to lift him up. It'll be with advantage as he is messed up and dazed.
17 plus 3 at 30-20.
All right.
All right, so you lift him up. Are you going to go for an Irish whip to try to do it, or are you just trying to do a standing arm drag?
I'm doing an over the shoulder arm drag.
Okay. So you Irish whip and pull him into you, and you over the shoulder flip him over you. All right, so you're trying to flip him right over to the ropes. So throw
an unarmed strike.
Roll. Yeah, this will be in a grapple.
Yeah, so it'd be an unarmed strike.
Roll a strength check with advantage as you're flipping and throwing over him, as he is damaged right now and pretty much unconscious.
14 plus 3 with disadvantage. So 17. So you got to be at 17 to do so.
And I got a 16.
Oh. So you try, but he decides to do a reversal and try and toss you out instead. With an 11 plus 3, 14 for my strength.
I have a 17.
All right. You succeed. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna get down. He's gonna drop down because I go, you stubborn bastard. So I'm going to give him a couple of kicks to the stomach.
Okay. Roll those kicks.
I got a 19, 10 plus 9 for unarmed strike.
Nope. Because his AC is a 20. So you missed.
Don't kill Daddy.
That's at such a length that your feet just cannot reach.
Okay. Then that's the end of my turn.
All right, now it is Mason's turn.
And
No one's been eliminated yet.
Lemon, actually.
So you're gonna go help out Fleming?
because you two are standing. You guys are basically standing right up there against the ropes, and so he sees Great Dane and Fleming struggling, and so he goes to clothesline Great Dane with an 18 plus 10, 29. Knocking. Let's see here. Oh yeah, not one. Yeah. This knocks Great Dane over the top rope and out to the floor.
Ding, ding, ding. Great Dane is eliminated. What an exciting! They were just literally beating on him.
Roll a strength check for me, please, Fleming. You have to beat a 21. You rolled an 18 plus 3.
22. 19 plus 3.
You just lucked out you got tossed with him at the point. You were able to hang on and pull yourself right back over.
For his second move, though,
Because you're smaller,
before
you
you
slid
get-
under the ropes.
but for his second move, he is going to go for a punch on Fleming to try and get him to knock off as well.
All right, it's like,
With a
thanks for the help. Now I'm
A nat 20.
Yeah, I'm out.
you punched him right in the face.
And I just go, oh!
Oh, that would stun him perfectly, so he can do a move to throw you out. What is the move you're going to try to do to throw him out? That means
Well,
you have
wait,
advantage.
did you
now.
go over the rope and just hold on to the rope itself, or are you
He
still?
swung back under the rope to get back in the ring, so he was already swung back in the ring
It wasn't that quick.
right as you punched him.
I assumed he was on the other side of the ropes, and you just punched him and knocked
That's
him
what I
out.
was thinking too.
Oh, okay, if you already think you're already over, then yeah, then if he hits you nat 20 and you're just barely hanging on, then yeah, that's the game over.
And Flemeth is eliminated. 4 contestants
Okay,
left,
that's
ladies
the
and
last
gentlemen.
word.
It's starting to get down to the
Okay, here. These ones are easy to find.
We
'cause they're
start back from
bright
the
color.
beginning with Mayhem, since Dane is eliminated.
Who is eliminated?
Dane
Fleming
and
and
Fleming
Dane.
were both eliminated. So starting from the beginning, we start with Mayhem now.
All right, I was gonna say it's like Mayhem didn't get eliminated. I'm like, hang on now.
No, I was saying we
I wasn't ready.
Mayhem.
Yep. All right. I look back. I see the guys get eliminated, and I see who eliminated Fleming. As I was just trying to help out Fleming, and was it Mason?
Yeah.
And Mayhem shakes his head, going, "Damn it, man!" And I look over at you, and I rush with an 18 plus 12 with a dirty 30 with a hectic clothesline right at your neck.
You racist against dwarves.
I'm trying to promote this guy.
You damn racist.
That's all you hear as you see this big arm fly and smack you across the face with 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Roll me a strength check as well.
Hang on.
With
Oh, come on,
disadvantage,
Steve, hang on.
I only rolled an 8, a 5 plus
Daddy's
3.
roll. Don't mess up Daddy's roll.
You have
All right.
advantage on your strength.
Sabotage.
Nat 20 plus 5, so 25.
And Mason is eliminated. as you did this the hectic clothesline, he's standing right up against the ropes. He goes right as he turns around, he sees it coming, and he goes right over the top rope, down to the floor.
Bam! And I go, sorry, cuz I'm trying to promote this guy, and I warned you. You talk later. And I'm gonna do a charisma check of a 16 plus 1, so a 17 for charisma to the crowd.
Crowd is cheering you on.
All right, but I turn around, and the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look over, and I'm gonna see who's the other NPC.
Oh wait, Mason
Akira
is
Shibata
eliminated.
and the Dominator and Akira Shibata are the only two left in the ring with you.
I look over and I'm gonna run right at Akira and go with a 10 plus 12, so a 22. Via no, please. With a 22
Yeah.
to hit, with a running drop kick, Hardy style, right to the corner, and I'm gonna get him for the bloody shotgun. The move I'm
All
known
right.
for.
You succeed in doing this. He doesn't see you coming, so roll that damage.
All right, it's as I kick him into the ropes for the bloody shotgun. It is a 15 plus 6 for damage, so 21 points of damage. As I kick him into the ropes, I start just throwing shotgun punches right into him. I run back, I turn around, I run into him, doing a Yakuza kick right to his chest. And right as I do the Yakuza kick right to his chest, I hook him right for the bulldog, and I run and bulldog his face right into the ground. With an extra 7 points of bludgeoning damage on top of that for the bulldog. As he hits the ground, I'm going to look at dominant visions, and I'm going to lay my hands out at him towards Kira, like here's your plate to crush whatever you want with. Okay, honey, can you take her away?
He
It's gonna be
starts
loud.
getting back
Microphone,
up.
please.
He
If I,
starts getting back up with the 19 plus 8, so he gets back up pretty quickly after this. And he turns to face you. And a 9 plus 10, 19. Going for a hit, missing. I'm sure you have a higher AC than 18 or 19.
who? Which one?
You. You're the closest to Akira right now. Do you have a AC higher than you have an AC higher than 19, right?
Yes, 23. Wow, my
Oh.
computer was muting and freaking out and unmuting and muting, and it was trying to figure out. Cause I was trying to mute for a second because it's baby's bedtime, and she wanted to scream into the mic and say no and scream. And I don't need the people in the world or in Japan to get their eye or their ears blown out. I'm sorry. People over there overseas. We don't mean to blow your ears out with baby screaming. It's a cherishing moment for your parent, but it'll blow your ears. At least for the first couple years. Invest in earplugs. Back to it though. Yes. Mayhem dodges.
Okay. But now it is Dom's turn.
Okay, so recap me what just happened.
So he just pulled off one of his specials, did a bulldog to finish it off on Akira Shibata. Akira went to go for a punch back at him and missed. And now it's your turn.
Oh.
Currently, right now, the only opponents in there with you, the only people left in the ring are Mayhem, Akira Shibata, and you, Dominic.
Oh man, where do I begin with this one? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go in. And I'm gonna go full in, right? Going right in for going straight for Mayhem.
Oh,
Strength
Damn,
check.
homie. I see how it is. I was trying to help you out and you attacked me.
he was
I-
gonna have used
But
it's
it was. But listen, I was doing something. I was going for Mayhem, but if roll success, it might just go over and just go straight for Akira instead. Let's see if that's successful. So Dominator is gonna run right charge at Mayhem, but it's not for Mayhem. Let's see. It depends on the roll. So I think what do I roll for?
Mayhem and Akira are both standing right now.
Roll
You
your
do-
attack.
Or depending on what your attack is,
clothesline.
if you're trying to do like a double clothesline and knock us both down, or you're trying to do a double drop kick and either you missed me but you hit him, or you hit us both. Go for it, man. It could be a double spear. You could spear us both. Roll for the attack. You may hit both of us because we're both standing right next to each other because he's trying to hit me, and I'm standing right running
Guess
right.
I'll go for it then.
In pro wrestling, a lot of crazy things happen. I know. I've been there in the ring more than a lot of these guys that ever said
It's literally a triple threat right now. It's literally a triple threat right
All right, here we go.
Anything can go, man. Anything can happen.
Nat 20.
Literally.
Plus
And also
5.
remember, this is a battle royale. The only way you're out is if you go over the top
I
rope.
rolled Nat 20 plus 5, 25.
Nice.
I'm rolling in with.
It's one thing I've noticed that most people forget about.
What's that?
You don't have you can go outside of the ring to get weapons.
Yep. Yeah, as long as you go under the second rope or the bottom rope, you can go outside the ring and you will not be eliminated. As long as you don't go over the top rope. There's been guys that have won that way. They went under the bottom rope or the middle rope and they ran off and did stupid shit for like 30 minutes while everybody else was fighting and beating the crap out of each other and being exhausted. Then they would come back after eating a hot dog or grabbing a weapon, come in there, beat the hell out of somebody and be like, look, I won. Stone Cold did it at least once.
I never knew that was a thing.
Dean Ambrose did as well.
Shawn Michaels got thrown through the middle rope and everybody thought he was eliminated and they forgot and he got back in and he won one time.
So yeah, so I rolled a nat 20 plus 5. So the attack is actually a double attack. It's a double attack.
What are you doing? A double spear, double clothesline, double drop kick?
Double clothesline.
You run past both of us with the size and mass of the Dominator, as he is bigger than Mayhem and he is bigger than Kira. As he runs past both of these giant arms, just whoom, and just lays both of them out. It's like Mark Henry running past.
He's bigger than Mayhem, then yeah, he's definitely bigger than Akira. Akira is literally a fit body, 5'9" Japanese.
You decimated Kira. As Mayhem, you smacked him and Mayhem hit the ground. Because Mayhem is
Akira is unconscious right now.
Yeah, Mayhem's 6 foot and like 250 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Yeah. Mayhem's big and jacked and could take the hit, but he still gets his ass knocked to the ground. Kira hits the ground and backflips.
So my next move is to grapple and throw Kira out the ring.
All right, go for a grapple. That'll be your main move then.
With advantage.
All right, let's go.
He has a 7 for his strength check for Akira.
I have a 15 plus 5, 20.
Yep.
How do you want to do this? Explain to me how you throw him out. Are you doing a gorilla press? Or are you just tossing him out? Are you just doing a move to him, like a suplex out of the ring? Are you just choke slamming him out?
Gorilla press.
Are you perfect? You pick him right up over your head with your giant arms, and you walk up in front of everybody. Do a charisma check while you're doing this to see the crowd go nuts or not.
A 14 plus 2, 16.
All right, the crowd loves this.
Yeah!
Now roll a d6. Roll 1d6 for me. This is going to be how many feet you toss him.
Oh, boy. This is going to be fun.
It's going to be a +2.
A full 6. Oh, wow.
So you throw him 8 feet.
He is landing on top of the announcer table.
Has the announcers, two announcers, what are you two saying right before this random guy flies at you? What are you two saying? Let's go Dark Trooper first, then Sage next.
I look up. I somehow look up just in time. Go, oh shit! And I dive backwards.
And Damo Biz was eating the hot dog. Oh, and spits it out like, oh crap!
Both of you jump back just in time as here comes Kira. Woo! Table breaks right in front of both of you as you both jump back. And even Oops jumps out from under the table going, wow!
As much as I want to say my table's destroyed, but Akira is out. He is out, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to our final two
Wait,
fighters.
would he be out? So technically, he didn't actually touch the floor.
No, he did, because he rolls off the table and hits the floor.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, the fact that the table broke, he touched the floor. He's out.
Okay.
Damo Vias has slapped Ross in the back of his head. Dude, he is technically on the ground. He destroyed our
Now,
table.
classic
What do you mean?
moment.
I didn't know. Then my guy looks down and was like, "Hey, you broke this table, man. That's coming out of your paycheck."
Now is a classic moment that has been thrown through history like The Rock and Hulk Hogan. The crowd cheering as Dominator going, yeah, as he turns around, he sees Mayhem looking at him. Come on, brother. And we're both just standing there looking at each other. I need both of us to do a charisma check right now as seeing the crowd cheering as both of us getting ready for you and me versus each other.
I think this is like one of
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. What's up?
I got a nat 1.
You get a nat
got
1.
Yeah.
I got
What did you get? What's the Dominator
I
get?
got
What is the
16
crowd
plus two
doing?
AC.
The crowd hates you right now.
They're booing Mayhem right now. They're
Boo!
screaming Dominator.
Boy, that
They're
makes you look
screaming
bad.
Dominate Mayhem. As
Woo!
Mayhem's looking over, shaking his head, going, no, no. And he's raising his fist, getting ready to punch because it's Mayhem's turn.
That boy down.
I missed.
Boo!
I
Oh,
fucking
man.
missed. I throw a punch. A 3 plus 12, a 15, and I miss. You catch my punch. It's
And
literally
that-
a
and that-
rock in Hulk
and that-
Hogan
Get a
moment right now.
retaliation
In my
opportunity.
armor class, is
You're
16
literally
anyway.
pulling a rock in Hulk Hogan moment right now. As Mayhem throws, as like Hulk Hogan throws a punch, the Rock catches the punch and looks at Mayhem going,
Can I roll a dexterity for a reverse as he miss?
yeah, you get the roll of punch this year. You get a counterattack. I missed.
So I
You
roll
get
for
the-
dexterity,
You threw the
correct?
punch, you caught the punch. It's a counter punch.
No, roll for an attack. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought that
This
was
is your
reverse.
retaliation. What are you doing?
Punch me in the face, man. See it.
A nat 20 plus 5.
All right.
5.
You get a fury of blows like the Rock did. Is you caught the punch and you just boom, 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 boom. So roll 3 damages. Roll 3 double sixes.
Ooh, three double
3
six.
d6s.
Ooh,
Roll 3 d6s 3 times.
3. Oh man, this is gonna get ugly. All right, I'm ready. Here we go. I'm gonna roll. First roll is a 5. Second roll is another 5. Third roll is a 6.
All right.
So I want you to do a grapple check with me. And if you succeed this grapple check, this is a win for you and a loss for me.
All right, for this is the
Tell me
roll
what
for
you got.
strength.
I'll tell you mine in a minute because I'll. Crap. What'd you
All
get,
right.
Dominator?
An 18 plus 5, 23.
So just like the classic Hulk Hogan and Rock moment, these two, the two biggest icons ever, faced it out. The old school versus the new school. Hulk Hogan got his crowd fighting back, but the Rock got the win. As it shows Mayhem rocking Dominator at first, as Dominator blocks and starts laying into Mayhem. 1, 2, 3, goes for the Irish whip, whips him against the ropes, runs for that clothesline, and just throws Mayhem right over the ropes. As Mayhem ropes, as both his feet hit the ground, the referee screamed that he's out. As the new
So
What
I
a
think
what a
Yeah.
turn of events! The champ,
As
the
the bell
best.
rings.
Dominator has now a chance to win the heavyweight championship.
He removed his goggles and he looks down at Mayhem and just did this, saying, "Good fight." He's
As Mayhem looks at you with shock, grabbing his heavyweight title, shaking his head, going, no. Knowing that you're next to take it from him, and he's shaking his head. And as the referees are telling him that you two are fighting next week, he's like, no, no.
and of course Dominator's shocked, like he didn't expect this, but at the same time, he did not want to fight Mayhem, but at the same time, he knows
You just defeated him.
must.
You threw him out of the ring. Now you get that chance.
Well, and now, as everyone is heading backstage, we see Devin Edwards walking up to Mayhem, telling him about how he's going to be putting that title on the line next week against the Dominator. However, he does still have the opportunity to get another title if he does lose. Because remember, he did win the Rumble.
Mayhem looks over, going down to pass the title to get a new title. But I want Dominator to earn it. If he beats me legit, I'll hand that title right to him. It's like, but I have another quest. As he looks at the camera, my cousin, Mr. Mason. If I lose my title next week, I'm coming for you, cousin. And it's going to be a cousin versus cousin title match. And I want yours.
Talk about a family squabble.
And then he gets his daughter for a close view as the crowd cheers him on for a family thing. Let me see.
As
Yeah.
you finish saying that, the
And I get
camera
a
cuts.
19 for my charisma check.
As you finish that up, the camera is going to cut
Yeah, weird.
over back to following Oops to figure out where he is at now.
All right, so where Oops is right now.
He's running for his life from Deadman.
No. Oh, no. He's hanging out in the referee room while all the referees are waiting for their turn. And he's sitting there with a referee shirt on, acting like one of the referees, with the Oops suit on still. At the table going,
Yeah, us referees, man, we have it so rough, don't we?
as all the referees just going, Oops. They're just looking at him,
Staring
playing,
and baffling.
all of us referees, yeah. Yeah, you referees, man. Whew, we have it so rough.
Yeah, so how's it be? So how do I win again? Is it a 1, a 2, and a 4?
No, it's a 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. That doesn't sound right. Wouldn't it be 3, 2, 1?
No, it's a 1, 2, 3.
As you guys are going back and forth, all of a sudden, a light above Oops's picture in the ref's office lights up, showing that he is now
Getting famous
being
right
requested as a special guest referee for the match of Leon Dominguez versus Pantera Arc.
now. All right. So as they're right before their music hits, we have the two commentators. You guys are mentioning these two wrestlers as they are known for certain things. What Thunderbase? What are those two things that each one of them are known for? Like one apiece, so they can the commentators can explain them accordingly.
Leon Dominguez is most known for his speed, even with his big size. Leon Dominguez is a lot like Rikishi.
Like who now?
Rikishi.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
And then Patera Arc is best known for his high flying abilities and technicality. But it started off, all of a sudden we hear
Little girl get this.
and as tonight's guest referee, please welcome from parts unknown, Oops the Crash Test Dummy!
Now, would you believe that there, Ross? We
That
got
is
this little
awesome.
freak back in the middle again. And who would have guessed that he would be referee tonight, let alone the special guest, after he just pop out anywhere and just do what he wants? Where
Well, at least he's not under our desk doing what God knows what.
Good point.
As you notice that he didn't come out of the aprons, as he pops out right under the commentator table, right when you guys say this.
Hey guys!
Holy shit!
Get out of here! You get to the ring! You're a ref! What are you doing down here? Get back in the ring!
As he pulls out, I want both of you to roll a perception check for me to see where the hell he's coming from.
Oh man. Nat 20 minus 1, 19.
9 plus 5, 14.
All right, so anybody over a 17 scene, as you see him coming out of a little hatch that's buried all the way underground to the referee chamber, and it closes as he comes out and starts dancing all around you guys with the referee's shirt on and his little Speedo, being all goofy and funny and commentary as he rolls dancing around.
And now, as he gets into the ring, ready to officiate this match, Leon Dominguez's song starts.
Leon Dominguez. He is known. Despite his size, he is known for his quickness of feet. Practically Hermes himself would be look at him go, man, that man's fast.
Yeah, just look at the agility he's throwing around the audience. In fact, let's see what the audience's likability about him.
So I need Leon Dominguez to roll a charisma.
All right.
As you are
And he
now
rolled a
in the
nat
ring.
20 plus 2, 22.
Crowd is going crazy.
Well,
Crowd
would you look at that, Ross? He's got charisma and he's already shown he's already comfortable with the audience. Look how charismatic he is. Would you believe it?
Then this entrance for Patera Arc starts.
Man, Patera Arc, he's known for his technicalities. Let's see if he can keep up with Leon's speed.
Speed
Crowd
and technicality is
booing.
definitely one big mixture. We want to see how this will work out with both wrestlers in the ring.
Crowd is booing Patera Arc. He rolls a nat 1 for his charisma.
Woo,
Boo!
Ross,
You suck!
look at this, Ross. Apparently, the crowd is not happy for Patera Arc's appearance. What's
My
going
dad
on with
grandma
that?
is a better wrestler than you.
You suck, man. The audience is
But
not happy with him.
before the bell rings, Patera comes out, yes. But he's not coming out like normal. He is rushing the ring as he goes for a Superman punch on Leon Dominguez.
Ooh.
16 plus 10, 26.
Whoa!
Can you do a little perception for me, please?
Roll it out. What do I roll for?
Perception.
Okay. A 15 minus 1, 14.
Okay, so yeah. You can see it coming, but you can't do anything. with 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
As along the side, as out on the side of the ring, so down on the floor, the fight has already begun between Patera Arc and Leo Dominguez.
Wow, please do not waste any time by getting into that ring.
They're not in the ring; they're on the floor.
On the floor.
They haven't entered the ring yet. The bell hasn't even rung yet. Pre-match attack. For
Rude.
another swing, 22 to hit. So,
Mm, he
yep.
hits.
And as Leon has a eight, just so you know, Leon has an AC of 20.
Mm.
So I'd like you to roll a dexterity.
Okay, here we go. For dexterity save, let's do it.
No, just a dexterity check.
Oh, dexterity check. I'm sorry. Okay. Dexterity, we have 13 plus 3, 16.
All right. You are able to dodge out of the way of this punch. What do you want to do as a retaliation?
Okay. For dodging, he does a tech roll, but for attack, it's gonna go to an attack by throwing a heavy back punch, like as if he's throwing his arm backwards to him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll for the. I'm gonna roll for that. Eh. A 10 plus 5, 15.
That's a miss.
Mm.
As he has a AC of 19.
Ugh. Ouch.
So it's a miss. He goes, roll a strength with me as he's trying to Irish whip you.
Oh boy.
And I got 19 plus 3,
I get
21.
18 plus 5, 23.
How much was yours?
18 plus 5, 23 for
All
strength.
right. So you reverse the Irish whip, instead whipping me into the ring. As the ref now, now you have to get into the ring before the ref can ring the bell.
Mm-hmm.
So are you getting into the ring?
Yes.
All right, ref signals to the time. Ding, ding, ding. Bell finally rings as it is your turn.
All right. So while waiting for you to enter, while waiting for him entering the ring, getting ready to start a stance.
You're the one. You're the one that entered the ring. You Irish whipped him into the ring, and then you had to get in.
All right. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come in with an. I'm gonna charge with a kick.
A kick when he's laying on the ground.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Grapple then. Grapple. Grapple to pick him up off the ground and grapple.
All right, roll strength.
Here we go. Roll straight or roll for
13
strength.
plus 3, 15.
15 plus 3, 18.
All right.
So then he picks him off. He picks him off the ground. He lifts him up from the ground on his feet, grapples him, and does an Irish whip to the ropes, and throws a heavy punch
Okay.
straight to his face.
Roll that punch.
Mm-hmm. All right. And for the attack, I think how to do when the opponent's down. What's the attack call while they're on the ground? Like
Well,
different.
first you got to roll that punch to see if it hits.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. 14 plus 5, 19.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. I actually duck under your punch.
Ugh. Ugh.
As I then go for a DDT with a nat 20 plus 10 30.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a DDT against you, doing 9 points of damage. So 18 points.
Ouch.
As he is now going to posture towards the crowd. So rolling a charisma. 7. Okay. Crowd still doesn't like him.
Oh wow.
Oh, 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 oh.
I'm gonna roll his strength to pick you back up. The nat 20 plus 3, 23, so I pick you back up. And with a 13 plus 3, 16, roll that strength.
Ooh. Oh, I gotta roll. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because we're still doing strength check.
An 11 plus 5, 16.
So we gotta do rollies.
Oh boy.
Yay, rollies!
Here we go then.
An 18.
15. You win.
All right, so I go for a suplex. Just a basic belly to belly suplex, tossing that also tosses you. Doing 9 points of bludgeoning damage. As it is now your turn.
I can visualize and hear the noises and the wrestling noises here. Okay. Knocked unconscious. Oh, I mean, not unconscious, knocked down, but that's heavy potential. Okay.
But it is your turn now.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm good. Okay, Leon stands back up as he's like slowly staggering, getting back up, going in for another grapple. So let's see what we got. We got ourselves a 14 plus 5, 19 for strength of grapple.
All right. 15 plus 3, 18. You got me.
I'm gonna roll one more time. And coming in with a grapple is a choke slam.
All right. So roll that damage then.
Okay. For damage, let's see. For damage, it is 8. It is a 9 for. It is 9 damage.
All right. What else you doing? Still your turn.
Gonna go on the ropes. I'm gonna climb on the ropes and roll for charisma for the audience, and then roll for strength to hope to land on an attack.
If you're doing an attack from the rope, then you roll the attack. You don't roll strength.
Okay, I'll start with charisma first.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll for charisma. An 18 plus 2, 20.
The crowd is cheering loudly for you.
And now for strength.
No, just roll the attack. You don't roll strength.
Oh, I'm sorry, the attack. That means roll the. Okay. All right. A 13 plus 10, 23.
All right, you got this. So what
See,
attack are you doing?
He jumps down as his arms and legs stretches out, landing a body slam right on Portera. Is it Pantera? Is that how you pronounce it? Pantera?
Patera.
Patera.
Patera Park.
So he does a body slam.
All right, what's the damage?
For damage, it is. Let's see what we got. And for damage, it is an 11.
All right, you have the opportunity to go into a pin.
All right, I'm gonna go for the pin.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Sorry, I muted myself, guys. Baby.
All right, for this.
so Patera's is 632. You roll 3d6s. Tell me
Okay.
each one.
5, 4, 6, 6, 6,
5.
6.
Well, Henry, you only need to roll 3 then. I've got mine, he's got his, and then you have Oops as the ref.
Yeah,
Okay,
6,
so
6, 6, 6, and 4, 5.
I rolled
So
I roll in
just-
order. In order, I
Yours would
rolled.
just be 6.
Okay.
So yours would just be 666 then because you only had to roll 3.
Oh,
So
yeah,
what I rolled in order is a 5, a 6, and a 4.
That would be a 3 count, wouldn't it?
yes.
So, Oops, you call that 3.
So who got the pin?
I was Leon. That was me.
Tara.
All right, Dom. Dom got 2 wins tonight. Nice.
Oops is the ref, though. Oops has to call the 3.
1, 2, 3.
And he looks over the guy, punches him in the head,
1, 2, 3.
punches him in the head again.
1, 2, 3.
I cannot believe it. Do you see this, Ross? We got another winner.
Indeed,
As
a most unexpected
bell
win.
rings as the bell rings to end it off, ding, ding, ding. Boom. Lights go black.
Uh-oh. There's a blackout. What's going on here? There's a blackout.
Hey, who pitched my butt?
Boom. Lights come back on. Dead Walker is standing just behind Oops.
Does anybody else have a weird shroud of death behind them? It's really cold behind their buttocks. Okay,
It
it's
looks
starting
like
to get
Leon is in
hot.
shock because he has no idea because the dead walker's right behind. Oops. Do you see this, Ross? Are you not getting your popcorn and seeing this?
Oh, I'm seeing it. I don't know what Dead Walker's doing, but I think this is not going to end well for Oops.
Oops turns around abruptly. And
Yes.
he rolls a nat 4. Yeah,
Dead
no.
Walker goes,
I
roll a
think.
strength with me.
Well, Ross, it looks like it's gonna be a karma here from here.
18 plus 3, 21.
And as for Leon, he is looking stunned. Like what? What the hell is he seeing right here?
Henry, I need you to roll the strength.
Oh my goodness, this is fun.
12 plus 4 is 16.
Oh, he picks up Oops for a choke.
Wait. I'm not ready to fly.
13 points of damage as the ref comes running out because as another ref comes running out because and signals to the timekeep. Ding 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 as Oops versus Dead Walker begins.
Oh wow!
Wait a minute. I don't remember a match being held today.
Who could
I'm
expect
still
a
a
battle like this,
referee.
Ross? Oh my god! We just had a battle. We got another one here instantly.
Indeed, we
I'm
do.
exhausted. Referees have a really hard job. This isn't fair.
All right, so right when he says that, Oops rolls a 19 plus 10 to do a throat chop right to Dead Walker right when he says this. And double X throat chops him right in the neck.
Oh.
Like X right in the throat.
How much-
It's not fair. Hang on, time out.
What's the damage?
Hang on, my daughter closed the box on me.
How dare you, Octavia?
15 points of damage.
Oh.
Just 16 points of damage right to the throat as he giggles.
He goes to start chasing him in the ring.
I'm going to do acrobatics and athletics, and it's a 12 plus 11, so a 23 as I run around going, what?
And he rolls a 12 plus 10 chasing you.
Oh, God, he's right behind me, isn't he?
All right, I'm going to do a dexterity check of a 14 plus 5, and I'm going to do a drop down to purposely drop and trip toe hold him.
I've got to do a dexterity save now.
So I stop and look, go,
Stop! Hammer time!
Oh, no, I had to do it with. I'm glad I have advantage. It was a 5 plus 10, 15. Otherwise, it would have been a nat 1.
oh, wow.
It's still.
Oh, God, I rolled in that one for my move. For the move's short bus driver that Oops does, if he rolls in that one with you, he does succeed in the move with you, but he hits himself while he hits you. So we both are taking Oops's damage at max
Oh.
with a. Oh, God. 20 damage because double T10s, both with 10s, that's 20, that's times 2. So 40 damage apiece as we both head slam first right to the mat, both of us jaw jacking our necks right in front of the referee as we both do a front flip and hit the mat, laying there unconscious. Now, there's a chance for both of us to get a chance to do a sit up or a nip up or to get out of this, both of us laying down unconscious. The referee is
Roll
counting 1 to
10
10.
for me.
A D10. 9.
Okay, so he rolled a 3. So he's the one that stops the count at 3.
Okay, so
So
they start counting.
1,
And as they're counting,
2, 3. He gets back up. Deadwalker
Deadwalker
does
does a
his
dead man
signature.
sit-up. Scares the living hell out of the referee as he does a dead man sit-up at 3. The referee is still looking over as Oops is still laying there unconscious for at least another 4 or 5 seconds. As Deadman gets up, what is Deadman doing as Oops is laying there unconscious and messed up for a moment?
The Deadwalker is going for. He is going to pick him up by the head. So a strength, as he's gonna go into basically a pile driver. He's gonna do a pile driver on him.
All right, Oops has a 14 plus 4 and 18.
A 16 plus 3, 19.
You succeed. A 19. You beat me by 1 as you scoop me right up for a dead man or a dead walking pile driver. As you walk, you tippy toe and drop right down on one knee and right to the other knee. Boom. As Oops slams down on his neck and falls down over. I got to do a Constitution save. That 1.
Deadwalker goes in for a pin.
I have disadvantage. This is really not good for crap. 6.
5, 3, 2.
5.
5, 3, 2 is what he rolled.
4.
Well, what's your last one?
4.
You only need to roll 3.
5, a 4.
So 2 5s and a 4?
6, a 5, and a 4.
Ah, okay. And then the ref rolls 2 5s and a 4.
How does Dead Walker
And
wanna-
Oops just lies there in a puddle of his own blood.
How does Oops want to lose the title again after he just got it back?
That's a 3 count.
Yeah.
That's what you get for destroying a guy's bike.
And Dead Walker is now the 24/7 championship. Is now the 24/7 champion.
2, 3. And
Ding,
Oops
ding,
looks
ding.
over at the referee. Oh, man. I thought we were homies. The referee looks over going, you snuck your way into being a referee today, you asshole. You took money from us. Fuck you. I'm glad you lost today. As the referee walks away, Oops is like,
Wait, what? You guys get paid? I don't get paid. Wait, wrestlers get paid?
all the damage and chaos that Oops does, no matter if he did get paid, it would always go to damages.
As now we look
And
over
losses.
to the announcers for their reaction.
Announcers, what do you do? Is Oops has finally lost the belt again? What does Dark Trooper Dominant Visions say as you both see that Oops, the Crash Dummy, has lost his 24/7 belt?
Unsurprising, Oops has lost his 24/7 belt
Again.
again. He's basically the yo-yo
What is
champion.
Yeah, the Yo-Yo Champion. That's what Oops is known as. The Yo-Yo Champion. Perfect right there, Dark Trooper. I love that. The Yo-Yo Champion himself. Oops, the Crash Dummy.
What's a yo-yo?
What I miss?
All right, Sage, what do you
No
say?
longer the 24 champion. Dead Walker is.
Would you look at that? Dead Walker just beat Oops the Crash Dummy with no problem. Like, who would have thought that taking down Oops would be satisfying, but sad to see the guy to get thrashed around like a rag doll was a sad thing to see.
Ross puts his hand over the mic. Like, isn't that what he gets paid for?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But hey, this is showbiz.
That was beautiful.
Well, is there a closing? Is there like
But
a closing?
now it is time for
The main event.
the main event.
Oh.
Welcome to the elimination rounds. Winner of the elimination rounds has the opportunity to face any champion of their choosing at Thunder Clash.
Thunder.
Now, please welcome to the ring. As now, the entrance of where is it? Suck. I'm trying to find it. Please welcome.
It's like you're looking for talent. Like certain people we work with don't have talent. Howdy hoody whatty.
Grimjaw is going to be the first one in.
All
He's
right,
going
Grimjaw.
Where is it?
Grimjaw walks down with all his bandanas and all that. tied all his tassels tied around his arms and all that. He gets into the ring. He first wipes his feet because it shows respect to the ring.
Hell yeah. That's how you do it, brother.
After him enters a newer member, another luchador. Here is Andreas Gutierrez.
Should have done that 2 hours ago.
An hour and 55 minutes ago, sir.
Hell yeah. But I could have done it 2 hours ago.
And we would like to welcome back Leon Dominguez.
Coming out after having a loss earlier in the Royal Rumble. All right, so go.
Well, no,
How
Leon
many do we have out
Dominguez is
already?
the one that just Leon Dominguez is the one that just beat Patera.
Oh yeah, still injured. He still got a good kick ass licking from getting that whooping. Still good though. How many more do we got before we start this main event for our eliminating circular rotating round? Doom, I tell you, Doom.
We welcome back next Mayhem.
Mayhem song.
With a
Thank you.
presence that could block out the sun, an aura that could make anyone run. There's no escape when you enter his pit. Doom and decay for those who resist. If you see him, it's already too late. Better drop to your knees and accept your fate. For the events that will follow have only one stem: the destruction and chaos that follow.
And that's when Mayhem enters right there. Starts walking down. And it does his toes. And the fireworks go off. He starts walking to the ring as the crowd goes wild. Clapping fans' hands. And stops the ring and jumps up. And gets in. Charisma check of Nat 20 +1.
Woo!
As the crowd goes nuts for Mayhem. I
Tom
see
does not make you look gay.
none of my gear made me look gay, even when I was Oops the Crowd.
Hey, I'm just saying what the crowd's saying. I'm just saying.
No, the surprisingly, in all reality, the gay crowd loved Mayhem and Oops. And when someone thought I was the same dude, they didn't realize that I was a contortionist as well and that I can bend in weird ways. They were like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "If I was, I'd say how you doing too. I'm straight. I'm sorry, but if I was,
Maybe.
But to round
I'm
out,
dead."
but to round it all out, enters the Great Kasim.
Biggest, meanest. And hailing from India himself. At 7'9", 497 pounds. a hand width bigger than your chest could ever be.
Bigger than a tie rim.
But still not stronger than Mayhem.
How that even possible? I have no idea. But that's like, let's just keep going with that.
Have you met Mayhem?
As we start off with Mayhem and Kasim as he rolls.
Mayhem slaps his
Oh, yeah,
arms,
they don't like
laughing.
him. They don't like him. A 6 + 3, 9 for his charisma.
Ooh. Mayhem slaps his biceps just like he did back in the day when I used to back in pro wrestling for ONTV Lake Orion for Michigan Wrestling Organization for M.W.O. I locked up with the Giants and showed that I was stronger than the people bigger than me. I lock up with this giant Kasim guy with a 26 lockup in attack with a 24 plus 12.
He,
All right.
he just
14.
got in. The bell hasn't rung or the cage hasn't shut yet.
I went right for a lockup on this big guy. I'm going right up for a lockup. The second the cage is starting to lower down, I see him. Before the bell rings, I'm going, boom.
Well, cage is lowered. It's just door is wide open.
That's fine with Mayhem because he's not going anywhere. I locked him up for a 25, and I'm going to do a strength test. I want you got to roll a strength check, and I got to roll a strength check.
1 + 5, 25.
I got a nat 20 plus 5.
Rollies. 18.
A 19. Just one.
Oh.
Barely. You and me strength check back and forth. You're bigger than me. You overpower me at first. You see everybody seeing Mayhem bridging back, bending. You see him rage. You see his veins stick out of his neck and his skin turn red as he starts pushing, as this giant starts bending back himself. As Mayhem finally and just pushes him forward right in front of the other wrestlers, knocking him back on his ass, doing how much bludgeoning damage? 11 points of bludgeoning as you slam back against the ground. As Mayhem looks at you with his veins sticking out, just sweating already, going, "You actually made me try. Congratulations. That means I'm already ready for the warm-up." All right, that's all Mayhem could do for the first. What does Kasim do before the next guy gets summoned in that's standing there? Kasim's laying down, by the way.
For a sweep kick.
Big, giant leg sweep kick. I got to do an acrobatics and athletics. I got a 10 plus
27 to
11. Damn, you still got me. I got a 21. You still hit me with 27. As I thought I jumped it, because your leg is so big, you raised it up and scooped me in midair. I hit the ground. Taking how much damage?
That is going to take...
Because I'm raging, so it's going to be halved.
20 points, so 10.
So 10 points of damage as I slam down in rage. I'm going to see if I can nip up before you get up. An 18 plus... That'd be dexterity is a plus 5. So, yeah, a 23. I nip up.
Yep, and you do.
In rage.
He has a 15 to get up.
So I nip up. I have enough time to chant to the crowd to get charisma to gain advantage. I'm going to do a charisma check. A 16 plus 1, a 17.
All right.
How does the crowd respond?
Crowd's cheering for you.
All right.
That one. Getting you back up.
I am going to do a Yakuza kick with a 12 plus 12, a 24. As I rev up my legs real quickly, as you see him like tippy-toeing real quickly, as I run right at Kasim as he's getting up on all fours, about to stand up. As he's at my level, I'm going to run my leg right to his skull.
Oh, well.
Hit him as hard as I can before the next guy enters the ring.
BRB.
Oh, we need you
I'm
here.
gonna. I gotta roll damage now, as I'm hitting him as hard as I can. 11 points is times 2, so it's 22 damage. I hit him with a scalding right to the big guy, just like how I did back in the day when I did pro wrestling against Tyler Banks, where I hit him with a Yakuza kick so hard. This guy was bigger than me, by the way. The guy was like 6'4", 330 pounds, and I was 6 foot, and I was about 180 pounds back then. And I hit him so hard with the Yakuza kick, he did an involuntary left spinning corkscrew, like a barrel roll. Just do a barrel roll, poof, right on the ground. I just boom. But with Mayhem, as I am at max power, is 250 at 6'1". As I smacked him as hard as I could, he flips over and slams down, taking that 22 points of damage. And the timer is clicking. You guys hear a timer.
And with
5,
that, I need all
4,
those in the pods to
3,
roll a d4.
2, 1. Everybody roll a d4 that's in the pod.
1.
2 and a 4.
What'd you roll, Thunderbait? Or I mean, Sage?
2.
I rolled for one of the NPCs. I rolled a 4.
All right. And the main roll is a 1. So,
Dark Trooper.
Grimjaw's pod opens up as he has now entered the ring.
You see this plastic tube open up as steam smokes out in green smoke. And you see Grimjaw smiling, waiting for the doors to open, as right in front of him is Mayhem standing there with his back, looking down at Kasim, getting ready to punch him in the head, not knowing that Grimjaw's right behind him. Grimjaw, what are you doing? As you have free reign and free advantage for this couple seconds.
I do
as
a
Mayhem
drop kick right to Mayhem's back.
All right, roll for an attack with advantage. You're getting ready to rock Mayhem.
Eight plus 10.
Oh, you just miss Mayhem, but you hit Kasim. As Mayhem sees you from the shoulder and steps over a little bit, you fly past, and Kasim's just standing up and looks over and hears this giant man with a drop kick right to his
with
chest.
a size 14.
How much damage you rolling? How much damage?
And doing 9 points of damage.
All right, 9 points
right
of bludgeoning damage.
And there is an opportunity for either of you to pin him as he is now unconscious.
I will do a grapple pin. I grab his arm, grab his leg, hold him down.
1-1-1 for the pin.
1-1 for me. A 2-6 and a 1-4. Yeah, it's a no. He kicks right out. You go for the pin, he kicks right out. Right as you kick out, Mayhem is going to bounce off the ropes for a reaction and miss. I don't even hit the ropes. I run, I slip past the ropes, and I fly outside and hit the mat, doing how much damage to myself? I do 8 points of bludgeoning damage to myself, busting myself on the ground, smashing my shoulder into the ground, holding it in pain, pulling a Peter Griffin, but with my arm instead of my leg. Just in front of everybody. So that's what Mayhem's doing right now. Mayhem's out of the ring right now, not even fighting. He's just out of the ring right now. As you two are stuck in there and you sit out another 30 seconds before the next guy is chosen. What are you doing, Grimjaw? You still have one more thing before it goes to Kasim's turn.
Is Kasim on the ground?
He's still on the ground. He kicked out of a pin.
Yeah, and his constitution.
I'm going to do a punt kick.
12, so he's slowly getting up.
Damn, you're going to do a punt kick to his head? You're going to pull a Randy Orton?
Yes.
Damn. Go for it, man. Go for it. You're gonna punt kick him Randy Orton style.
Hang on. Oh, 25, 15 plus 10.
With the 15 plus 160, he does see this coming.
He sees it coming, but he's still gonna get hit. But it won't be max damage.
Doing 6 points of damage.
So half, so it'll be 3 points.
Okay.
He pulls away just in time, taking 3 points instead of 6 damage. You graze his hair and take some of his hair off his head, making him show part of his balding.
As you do this, he's actually going to go in for an RKO. With
Giant
that
7'9" guy is going for an RKO on this 6'8" guy. Wait, how big is Grimjaw? Is it 6'8" or 6'6"?
I'll say 6'6".
All right, 6'6". All right, so this giant 7'9" guy is going to do an RKO. Literally, his toes are touching the ropes at the other end, doing the RKO. Roll for an attack and see if you succeed.
I rolled an at 20 for it.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
geez. Explain me how you do this like perfect RKO where no one touches the ropes. But how big you two are in a 6-sided ring.
He basically he does the style that Cody Rhodes does, where he bounces off the ropes and gets him.
So right as Grismas looking like he's running to go
Grimjaw.
for a clothesline,
Mm-hmm.
you see the big man bouncing off the ropes, jumping behind him, catching him, and falling behind him,
Mm-hmm.
hooking his head as he falls down, giving him damage. How much damage is he doing before we shift over to the next elimination person?
This is going to be 9 plus 6, 15 points of damage.
All right, 15 points of damage as Grimjaw hits the mat and flips over. If it was Grismont, he'd be whooping the shit out of everybody right now, except for Mayhem. They'd be equaling out. But so now you guys hear the timer again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and I need everybody to roll a D4 again, as Thunderbase will roll the determination. Who is it going to be? An NPC or is it going to be Dominant Visions?
Another.
Got a 2 for me for an NPC.
I got a 2.
All right, I got to re-roll.
Nope.
I got a 2 again.
I got a 2 again.
Oh my god, I got to re-roll again. I got a 4.
So Dominant Visions it is.
I have another 2 again.
Okay.
Dominant Visions it is.
So
The door opens,
final roll
smoke comes out.
is a 3. So actually, no, it's Andreas Gutierrez.
Nope. Andreas, all right. Andreas coming out, which is Dom's controlling that one too. That works. Doors open up.
Wait,
The music starts hitting.
who?
No, he's
This is the Latino guy.
Leon. I'm
Oh, it's playing. Sorry,
Yeah.
I got that one wrong. That's my fault. I'm wrong. All right, explain to me how he comes out when the doors open up. As where is he positioned? Which corner? As you've seen Grimjaw hit the ground doing a failing drop kick. You see Kasim standing up, towering over everybody, and Mayhem still just trying to get back in the ring right now.
He is the corner he's in the corner that all the action just happened in.
All right, so you're standing by Grimjaw and Kasim as Grimjaw hit near the corner, and Kasim's in the middle of the ring, just standing there,
He
towering over.
up to the top of the rope to do an elbow drop on Grimjaw. 14 plus 10, 24 to hit.
And that is a hit.
doing 13 points of damage.
All right. So you succeed in hitting him. He has one more attack before he shifts off to the next character, which will be Mayhem getting back in the ring before it shifts back off to Kasim and then Grimjaw.
The second attack is going to be a clothesline to Kasim. 13.
All right, you got to roll.
3.
You have a disadvantage. You are smaller. Yeah, you have disadvantage because you're smaller than Kasim by a lot because you're 5 foot something and
17. This is 13 plus 10.
Yeah, you definitely fail. So you hit a brick wall.
No,
you ram into Kasim and
Kasim's,
his
AC is only a 22. I rolled a 23.
Okay. Well, then you would have to be doing like a flying clothesline of some sort. I thought you rolled under a 22.
No, I rolled a 13 plus 10, 23.
Okay, that's what I misheard that. All right, so you flying clothesline hook him. How are you explaining yourself taking him down from that flying clothesline?
Well, I guess it would be more like at the size he is, it would be more like a spear than a clothesline. He goes for a normal clothesline, only gets him in the gut. So it's
all right,
more
yeah,
like
so
a spear.
All right, so roll a strength check with advantage for me because you succeeded the hit, so it'll give you a chance for having advantage to see if it's going to be fully knocking him down or doing damage.
Wait. Yeah, 13 plus 4. 17.
13 plus 4, 17. Okay, so let me see what he got. He has a plus 5. It's only got a 6 plus 5. Never mind, you got him. He went to the ground. This little guy just was like a speeding bullet, bounced off the ropes and just flew right into this guy that's almost twice his size.
Andreas Gutierrez stands 6 foot tall.
All right, still about a foot and a half plus shorter than him, and about 100 pounds less, at least. Slams him down to the mat, though, taking how much damage?
Going to be... It's going to be 20.
20 points of damage. Okay. All right, so you did that. Now it's going to shift back to Mayhem.
They fall.
Right. I have acrobatics athletics. It's at 11 plus 11, so it's a 22. I slide back in the ring. I see the big man laying there, and I see the small guy laying there. They're both right next to each other. I am going to do a leg split drop, or like leg drop. It is a 16 plus 12. I bounce off the ropes, jump up in the air, do the splits in the air, and slam both my legs, one to the left to Kasim, one to the right to your guy, dropping down, slamming down, doing 11 points of bludgeoning damage to your guys' necks. As I roll, doing a reverse backflip, stand back up with acrobatics athletics of a 11 plus 10, so a 21. And I'm going to roll for a pin. And I'm going to try to roll for a pin on Kasim because he is more damaged.
A 4, a 5,
Let's see.
2 for Kasim.
All right, 6, 3, 5.
The ref is a 6, 3, 1.
All right, I got a 6, 3, 5.
And then
so 2 of those are
5, 4, 2.
That's a pin.
And so
Mayhem rolls for
the first one to be eliminated.
The biggest guy has just been eliminated. What are the two commentators saying for Dark Trooper and Sage as the biggest guy, Kasim, just got eliminated by Mayhem as everybody attacked the biggest guy first?
Unbelievable! The big guy was wiped out by one of the wrestling's biggest, Mayhem, with one elimination.
Well, are you surprised they don't call Mayhem the champ for nothing?
And that's where the great lead is out of here. Who's next on the rise to take on the wrestling gang?
Who knows?
Who I say?
I'm going to do a charisma check for the crowd. A 19 plus 1, so a dirty 20. What does the crowd say?
Crowd is extremely happy for They're like it's almost as if the crowd made had a huge sigh of relief seeing the big guy gone, thinking that now it's going to be easier for the other wrestlers.
All right, yeah. Mayhem's going to flex Hulk Hogan style in front of everybody, taunting for a little bit as it shifts over to the next guy as you hear the clock again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the music hits. Who is it? And everybody roll a d4 for next.
I need Leon and the other NPC to roll.
NPC rolls a 4.
I rolled a 3.
All right. And the winner is a 4. As a curtain falls from around the mysterious NPC, as it is revealed to be Stoneface Scott Allen.
As the music here, you hear this shattering glass as he walks out, bald, angry, and pissed off with a religious number written on his stuff, which you don't say what number. As he gets ready to come in and fight, Thunderbase, you NPC this guy. What is he doing? As Mayhem is flexing, as his back is turned, as you see the other wrestler, the Latino high flyer, he's getting ready. And then I think, is it already 4 guy? Yeah, Grimjaw is in the ring, getting up and standing up at the time.
Mm-hmm.
What do? You have Grimjaw and Mayhem's backs are turned to you, and you have the other guy that's the other NPC.
Bulldog. With a net.
Double bulldog. Well,
a double.
Oh,
bulldog.
wow. So this guy runs up
both of
Grimjaw and Mayhem.
Mayhem
bulldog
and on Andreas Gutierrez.
Oh, it's Andreas? All right. How much damage is he doing?
Well, it's on both Mayhem and Andreas.
All right. What's it going to be?
It's going to be 24 points of bludgeoning damage, and since it was a nat 20, that makes it 48. Wow. Whew.
Andreas just laying on the ground unconscious right now. What about Mayhem?
His was 9 points of damage.
9 points as he hits. All right. You get 1 attack before you end your turn. What are you going to do? Unless you want to do a reaction or an action.
Going for a pin on Andreas.
All right, roll for a pin. Let's roll with the ref.
2-2 for Andreas.
3, 2, and 4.
And a
3, 2, 4.
And a 6-5-1 for the ref.
So you got 1 of each pretty much on my side. What'd you get on yours?
So it was a 6-3-4 and a 6-5-1.
That's a pin.
As Andreas Gutierrez is the next one eliminated.
All right, so you get back up, and now Grimjaw is back to you before it goes to the countdown. Who are you fighting? The guy that just pinned the dude, or Mayhem is standing there?
No, is Andreas the other guy still on the ground?
Andreas just got pinned, and he is rolling out of the ring right now as he just been eliminated. It's just Mayhem, you, and this the other guy, Scott.
I'm going to go after Scott.
All right. What you doing?
Let me think. Get on. I am going to go do a spear.
You're going to run and do a spear. Roll for an attack for me. You have advantage as he just stood up from a pin, all excited, does not know you're coming.
Nope. He even rolled a 7 plus. He rolled a 7 plus 4, 11 for his perception. If he did see you, it's too late. You're already on him.
Literally, right when he sees you, it's too late. It's like, hey, oh,
I
shit.
got 29. 19 plus 10.
Oh yeah, yeah, you get him.
Oh yeah.
His ace.
Roll for damage.
That's fair. I do a 3 plus 4, 7.
Okay.
7 points of damage. As he hits the mat, you still have one more attack before you end your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to put him in a bind, and it is going to be a. Let's see what we got.
What is it going to be? A Fujiri armbar, a crossface? It's going to be a leg lock, an ankle lock?
I'll do an ankle lock.
Yeah. All right, you stand right up, grab his ankle, and just start yanking and twisting as you put your leg right on his back, twisting it.
Oh, 4 plus 4.
Yeah, he. All right, so within a submission move, now I need you to do a for Thunderbase. I need you to do a charisma save with disadvantage, and for Dark Trooper, I need you to do a strength check with advantage. As you have him in the advantage, as you are
4
yanking at
plus
him.
4 for his strength.
19, 16 plus 3.
All right, so
Crit.
for Dark Trooper, all right, night. You do 18 points of submission damage completely right to this guy as you crank and twist his ankle and his knee as you're standing above him, just pulling and yanking, just twist.
And I'm cackling manically as I'm doing it.
Try and fight back. He's going to try and fight back. So with a 16 plus 4, 30, 20 on his strength this time.
All right, so now you got to roll a strength check, Chris. Let's see if you can beat a 20. What'd you get? You get one shot.
16, 13 plus 6. 13 plus 3.
No,
He just barely gets out. He breaks
you
out.
off of him.
Yep, it throws you off. You let go of him. Right as you let go of him, it becomes Mayhem's turn. But right as it comes Mayhem's turn, you hear the countdown again. As the last guy is being released.
Leon Dominguez is now in.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And the smoke clears as he runs in. As Mayhem goes, Nat 20. Right to the what was the one guy's name that just came out beforehand?
Leon Dominguez, that's Dom's character.
All right, Dom, as Leon Dominguez comes out running, Mayhem turns right around and picks him right up for a spiral spine buster. A Triple H style spine buster. As he scoops you right up, spins in a 180 style, slams you right down for a spine buster. Doing 15 points of damage, which turns to 30 damage right off rip, right in the middle of the ring, just boom. Mayhem gets right back up for another move, but it's not towards you with a 17 plus 12 to the other NPC. What's the other NPC's name?
I think you said Scott.
Stoneface Scott Allen.
All right, Scotty, as he looks over going, all right, Scotty, you're not too hotty.
You're not going to get beamed up on this time.
What a reference.
Mayhem kicks him in the stomach, getting him ready for the Oi Nation.
Oh,
Hooks him right up with his jackhammer, scoops him up for a 27 to hit, perfectly slams him down, and goes for a pin as the Oi Nation is automatically into a pin move. With a 6,
4, 5,
a 4, and a 5.
He rolled a
6, 4, 5.
And
That is a pin.
Jeff rolled a 6, 6, 2.
Yo, yeah, definitely a pin. You hear a 1, 2.
Eliminated.
Mayhem turns around and his bonus actions just been getting ready to guard. But it's end of his turn. Grimjaw. It is now your turn as Grimjaw. You're standing up. What are you doing? As there's just 3 of us left.
Who am I? I will go after Leon. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wow, I just got kicked.
Actually, technical difficulties, folks. Still working out the kinks. Anyway, I run over to Leon and kick him in the stomach.
Haters be hating, yo. They be hating.
Doing a 16 for a kick to the stomach.
All right, 16 plus what? What's your modifier?
No, my modifier was 10, but let's see.
Oh,
So I kick him in the stomach, then I'm going to go into a DDT.
a DDT? You're gonna do a classic kick of the stomach to the DDT?
What was it again?
Roll 2d10 and tell me what those 2d10 are for the classic DDT.
Okay, what was I looking at doing again?
2d10.
2d10. $16.
All right, 16 points damage. You messed him up. That's good. That's good. All right, now it goes to Thunder Base, and then it's going to go to Sage the Intelligent.
No, it's
Am I wrong?
it,
Oh, it's just a 3 now.
Leon,
right.
Sage the
You're
Intelligent.
right. It's me, Dark Trooper, and Sage now. Sage, you are next.
Leon.
Yep.
It goes to Leon.
Leon, you just got hit by Trooper, but you notice that Mayhem is standing there, and you see Grimjaw standing there, but Grimjaw's the one that just hit you. What are you doing? Has Mayhem just eliminated one guy who's trying to stand back up?
Mayhem gets hit by Grimjaw.
Yes.
At this point, I don't even know because I'm getting thrashed before I make any move.
Oh yeah, you got spine-busted right when you ran out of the ring right at me, but it's okay. You already had like 3 wins in a row. You literally, Sage, you had the most wins in this whole show so far tonight.
Okay.
We're almost done anyways. Don't worry. We're literally with this show. Once this match ends,
This is the main event. This is the last match.
Yep. And then hopefully next week I'll have the studio ready, or at least closer to ready. Just depends on the weather. I got a lot of work to do. I've been dealing with a lot of stress, with a lot of naysayers and scammers and liars, and people are just jealous because they're tinky winkies compared to me.
Anyways, I'm gonna get up and get up and try to roll. I'm gonna roll for strength for grapple for Grimjaw. Is it Grimjaw?
Yeah, Grimjaw.
Yep, I'm gonna roll for strength for grapple, and it is a
remember
net 20 plus 5, 25. Grapple. So I grapple Grimjaw, doing the Irish Whip, throwing him towards Mayhem, hoping to push both of them against the ropes.
Do I do a strength check too?
For this, I got to do a perception check to see if I see Grimjaw flying at me, if I react or not. That's what matters. No, I got that's a 9 plus. What's my perception? Perception is an 8, so 9 plus 8, 17. Now
What is the initial attack you're doing, Dom?
doing an Irish whip of Grimjaw into Mayhem, like whipping somebody
Then
into
yeah,
somebody.
Grimjaw, you do need to do a strength.
Yep, Grimjaw got to do a strength to see if you're countering him and whipping him at Mayhem or not. It's literally you
I got
or
9.
Sage.
Mayhem. Who's going to Mayhem? Grimjaw or Leon?
Yep.
I
What's your
got
strength?
a 15, 12 plus 13 plus 3.
Sage
Yeah,
gets
right.
on that. Sage whips you right at Mayhem.
And what's gonna happen is that I was gonna have them both bump into the ropes, and they both was gonna get double clothesline.
You're gonna try to run and double clothesline them.
Yes.
All right, it's trying to boast us both out of their ring.
The ropes isn't going to do anything. All it's
Well,
just
he
going to
can
do
count
is
us out. If he knocks us both out for a 10 count, he can win that way.
No. This is like the Elimination Chamber. There is a cage all around. There is no
Oh,
count
yeah,
out.
he'd be boasting us just into the cage doing extra damage then.
Yeah.
Sorry. Got the cage there. Mayhem fails with a nat 1. So I hit the cage taking double damage.
Ooh.
What does Grimjaw take for your dexterity save?
Dexterity. All right.
If you get a nat 1, you double fail just like I do.
Yeah, I got that one.
Oof.
Sage Intelligence.
Oh my
This
god.
is a rare thing, Sage. Not only are you getting not only are you getting these 3 wins, you might get a 4th win.
Oh man.
As you have
Oh, no,
both
he
of us,
he still needs to pin both of you to win.
he has a chance to pin us both at the same time or hit a finisher on both of us and hold us for a double pin. As we both smashed against each other and fell down from collapsing into each other. What is Sage the Intelligent going to do to try to pin Mayhem and Grimjaw at the exact same time? Are you going to try to jump off the ropes? Are you going to try to do
You guys
like
are not-
I think I'm
Basically-
gonna take a chance to try to do the jump off the rope first.
all right?
Well, you guys are, here's what I'm explaining where you guys are located. You guys are right now laying between the ropes of the ring and the cage because it's on the outside of the pods all the way around the ring.
Oh.
So, and Matt is up at the same height as the ring height.
All right, so
So you go
laying
over
here.
the rope and you land on a mat just between the ropes and the cage.
Yep, and Dom, you're right there. So you can choose
Yep.
to pin
There's
one
no
of us,
count
both
anywhere.
of us.
You can pin them on that mat. You
Yep.
can pin them on that mat.
So it's your choice. Do you want to pin somebody on the mat, or do you want to pin somebody in the ring? Because one of us is in the ring, one of us is on the mat.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the one who's ever in the ring first, since I'm
All right.
there.
Grimjaw and me have to both roll then to see who's in the ring and who's in the mat. Both of us need to roll a d20. I rolled a 4. What'd you roll,
I rolled a 12.
Grimjaw? Grimjaw, you are outside. Mayhem is in the ring, laying there, messed
Okay, I
up.
see what happened. Since you two were both up along the ropes on top of each other, Grimjaw went over you outside. You springboarded off of the ropes, falling face first on the mat.
So Grimjaw is out and about, but Mayhem is right next to Dom's character for the pin. You are welcome to do a finisher move to do a pin. What is the finisher move you're doing to Mayhem? Is Mayhem is laying there unconscious. He already is messed up and exhausted from 2 other matches earlier this match.
Okay, so this is gonna be a little different, but since I do have separate, I'm gonna go with the one with the, let's see, what's the name of the finisher? I can't remember all of the names, but
You can do a frog splash. You can do a swanton dive off the top rope. You can do a flying headbutt. You can do a flying elbow. Do a
we're
flying
not
leg
straight
drop.
into a pin like you said. We're doing another move first.
You want to do a move and finish me off before you pin me? What do you want to do?
yeah, I'm gonna start with the finisher, then pin.
What kind of move? You gonna do a submission, or are you gonna try to do a slam move for a pin?
I'm gonna do a slam move.
All right. Is it gonna be off the top rope, or is it gonna be off the ropes, or just slamming me?
It's gonna be on top of the ropes.
All right. So get on the top of the ropes. You can either have a choice between the frog splash because of your size. You have the swanton dive. You have the Northern Light suplex. You have the
Northern
450
Light suplex. I like that.
All right. So you do the Northern Light.
That means you need to roll a strength because you got to drag him up to the top rope then too.
Ooh.
Yep. And then you got to do acrobatics for athletics to make sure you can do the full flip.
So
Along with a secondary strength to make sure that you can hold him throughout the entire thing.
Yep, because sometimes you can let go of the guy and he flies away. It's
So
very
I got to
dangerous.
roll straight twice, and then do the acrobatics and
Yep,
Roll
you do strength, acrobatics, and strength.
All right, I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna do those real quick. In fact, I'm gonna do it with 3 of them if I have to. Okay. Okay, the first roll is a 15, which I think
15
that'll
plus
be.
10, so 25.
The next roll is a 20,
So 20 plus 10, 30.
and then
Oh
there's
wait, no, he
Oh, plus
he gets
5.
a
Sorry.
string.
I'm
and the
thinking
next
plus
roll,
10. Sorry, plus 5s. 15 plus 5, 30, 20. 20 plus 5, so 25. What's the third one?
and the third one is
Oh,
a
what?
14.
Okay, so
The first
19.
two rolls I did were actually the strength checks, and the
You got to
second and
do
last.
strength, acrobatic, strength. Because you
Yeah,
got to do
strength.
the strength to get him up there, acrobatics to do the flip, strength to hold on to him.
Oh, so
Yep.
it's straight, athletics, straight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so in order, I had a 15 plus 5. That's strength, so that's
All right.
20.
Succeeded in that.
It would be acrobatics, not athletics. It'd be
Yeah, so what's the-
acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay, let me look up what I got. For acrobatics, I rolled a 20 and plus 9, not modifier. It's
29. That's successful very much.
and for the second strength, it is a 14 plus 5, 19.
All right, you
All right.
succeed. So how do you want to do this for the pin? As you grab Mayhem up, as he's all messed up and his arm shrugs over to you, you grab him and you jump and do a backflip midair.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
And
it's showcasing in midair. People are taking pictures as
Big
this
guy's
is a
flexibility.
moment.
Big
Yeah,
dude's
this is a
flexibility.
moment in history in pro wrestling where everybody watches this big 350-pound man grab this 250-pound man, jump off a top rope, and do a backflip perfectly in midair and land
right.
in the center of the
Now
ring.
now time to roll
And
for
like
the
you
pin.
get advantage for the roll, by the way, for the pin because Mayhem is KO'd from this.
Oh, how
Grab
bad
roll
we're
is
talking here?
5.2 for the
Yeah,
pin.
Mayhem rolled in that one in his Constitution save. He's KO'd.
Okay, let's see what we
Ref's
got.
pin is a 5.12.
First
A
roll,
4, and a 5.
first roll is a 6. Second roll is a 4. Third roll is a 5.
That's a pin.
That's a 1, 2, 3.
And
And Mayhem is eliminated.
Yep. Mayhem has been KO'd. Last in the ring is you.
All that's left now
and
is Grimjaw, who is still on the mat between the ropes and the cage.
all right, Grimjaw. What are you doing? Is your turn now to get in the ring to fight Dominant, or Dom's character he's playing as right now for his NPC?
Leon Dominguez.
Leon. You're fighting Leon with Grimjaw. What are you doing, Grimjaw? As you've seen Mayhem get pinned and eliminated.
I'm on my back. I flip over, put both my fists down, and as I'm doing that, I go into rage mode.
All right, you get a +3 to everything now, and you get half damage to everything.
And I jump back into the ring.
You're bigger and stronger than this guy, but you're not fast.
Loading. Load faster.
Loading. Keep those scammer loading. Load high.
Anyway, I jump back into the ring. I go for a spear.
Oh,
Roll for an attack with advantage for me as he is cheering for victory, as thinking he's forgetting that Grimjaw's still in the ring fighting and he
roll.
in Mighty Mayhem.
18 plus 10, 28.
Oh yeah, you hit.
Oh, yeah. Real
Roll
quick,
damage
Dom,
for me.
what is the charisma roll?
What is your charisma
All right.
roll, Dom?
for charisma. Okay, here we go. It is a 19 plus 2, 21.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Crowd's going berserk because you just pulled off an amazing move and eliminated Mayhem.
Right? But right after you turn around, you get speared by Grimjaw with 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Face. You already
Smash
thrashed me like a dog.
right
How much
to the ground.
thrash you gonna do on Leon, man?
All right, Grimjaw, you have one chance for a move before you have a chance for a pin or ending your turn. What are you doing as you just speared him to the ground? Are you going to go for a pin or are you going to go for a move?
I'm going to go for a pin.
All right. You got to do a strength check because this is a forceful pin. A forceful pin, you got to both go for a strength check.
Here we go. Let's see what we got.
Grimjaw is a plus. What's your plus for you, Grimjaw, and what's the plus for Devon or for Sage's character, Devontae?
I got a 3. Do I get advantage?
His strength modifier is a +5.
Okay, but Grimjaw, you do have advantage because you caught him off guard.
See if I can do better.
Sage, you got a +5, so roll a d20 +5 for you, Sage.
I got 19.
All right, 19 plus 3.
16 plus 3.
Okay, 16 plus 3. So what did you roll, Sage the Intelligent?
I rolled a 17 plus 5, 22.
All right, so
Nice.
you break out just barely of this pin when he's trying to fight for it. Grimjaw, you have one last attack before it goes to
You
Sage's
kick
turn.
out before the ref even gets to 1.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Right when he's going to tap for 1, you kick out.
Well, now he's on the ground. I'm going to pick him up and do a power bomb.
Oh, man.
All right, roll a strength check for me, but this time straight
Roll a
roll.
straight.
15. 12 plus 3.
What'd you get, Sage?
I have a 13 plus 5, 18.
All right.
All right, yeah.
You succeed in breaking out of the grapple. What is it you're going to do as a retaliation?
All right, for retaliation, you're trying to break up a power bomb. You have choices such as a hurricanrana, a drop kick, a jawbreaker, or a push away for a clothesline, or a drop kick to the knees, or a low blow if your character's a cheap shot.
Ooh. I think I want to go for the hard karate.
All right, roll
All
an
right.
acrobatic or athletic.
Strength and acrobatics.
All right, here we go. For
What'd you roll?
For athletics,
Acrobatics.
oh, acrobatics. Okay, for acrobatics, it's gonna be a 7
What's your
plus
strength
9.
roll first? What's your
Oh.
strength roll first?
All right, for strength. For strength, it is a 17 plus 5, 22.
But your acrobatics was 7 plus what?
And I said for strength, I rolled for strength first.
Yeah, but what was your acrobatics? It was 7 plus what?
I haven't rolled for acrobatics just yet.
We'll roll for that then.
And for the acrobatics, it is a 12 plus 9, 21.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Grimjaw, you get a roll for you to counter. What'd you roll?
Roll at strength, Grimjaw. You have to beat a 17.
5.
Oh dear.
All right, so you get Hurricanrana then as a
You pick him up for a
retaliation.
power bomb and he gets thrown right to the ground right when you try to power bomb him. You take how many points? You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, but you're enraged, so you technically take 1 point.
That ain't shit.
All right. Sage, it is now your turn for your character before it goes back to Grimjaw.
All right. I'm going to roll for strength for grapple to pick him up.
And mind you, your character is smaller than Grimjaw.
Oh,
He
Well,
stands
You got
6'3".
disadvantage.
huh?
You have disadvantage with your
Yeah.
strength check when picking up someone
Oh,
bigger than you.
Okay, then I have to think smart now. I forgot. Well, I guess while he's on the ground, I guess I'll go.
Yeah, this isn't near Dominator. This is the
How tall is Grimjaw?
he's like 6'6" or something like that, and he's like 350 pounds.
Okay, so I think I'll go alternative idea. I think I'll just jump off the ropes.
Leon stands 6'3".
So he's 3 inches shorter.
Yeah, but that could be still 50 to 60 pounds difference.
No, they're still it's still about the same poundage. 350.
Wow, so is he like a fat luchador?
That's what I said. He moves fast for his size.
Okay.
That's why I said it that way.
So he's like a tall uncle.
He's not a luchador. No, he's not a luchador. Andreas Gutierrez was the luchador.
Okay.
He's
so
saying
I got
that
you.
Leon is built as if it was Rakishi.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you
Okay,
doing?
so I'm
with it?
gonna
So
I'm
the
gonna climb on the
difference
rope.
really between them, only difference really between them is their height. He's just 3 inches taller. That's all.
Right.
Okay.
So what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do is while he's on the ground, I'm gonna go climb on the ropes. to jump for an attack. So I must go ahead and try to roll for strength to see if I get on the ropes.
And you've seen Leon, Henry. I showed him to you. He's the character I created in my game.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I'm getting really tired. That's why I'm trying to just,
All right. I rolled a 15 plus 5, 20 for strength.
All
What are you
right.
doing?
I'm going to do the frog splash. So I'm going to roll for acrobatics.
Oh. You don't need to roll for strength on that one.
No,
Oh.
but when it's acrobatics or athletics to hit, and then after you do, or dexterity, sorry, it's a dexterity check to hit. After you do that, then it's a pin because it goes right into a pin.
Okay,
So
for
I got
dexterity.
4 for the ref.
So you don't
5.
need to roll a dex.
Yep, I got a 6-5-4 for the referee.
All right.
So I roll pin now, do I? Or do I still roll for...
You got to roll D6 3 times.
All right. Here we go.
On my roll, it was 1, 2, 3.
Wow. It determines on stage. It's literally on stage.
I rolled a 4, a 5, and then another 4.
It's a 2. You just barely got a 2 and almost was a 3.
1, 2.
Grimjaw just kicked out just barely. Grimjaw, it is now your turn as you kick out enraged because you're still enraged. All right, Grimjaw, what are you doing to this guy that's smaller than you?
Shorter
Shorter
than
you. Same weight, but shorter than you.
I am going to do.
It's like you fighting Mike at work. You're about the same weight, but you're bigger than him by like 3 or 4 inches.
I'm going to do a hamstring blow.
And a what blow?
A hamstring.
You ain't gonna go for right for the leg.
Oh.
With a name like that sounds like it hurt.
You're gonna stomp the leg.
Yeah, back to your thigh.
Yeah.
That
Roll
sounds
for
like it
attack.
hurt too.
What'd you roll for an attack, Dark Trooper?
Okay.
It's a hamstring attack. You're fucking his leg up.
21, 11 plus 10.
All right.
You just exceed his armor. Roll for damage.
Double 4s, 8.
All right. So you bust his leg as he's crippling to the ground. You still have 1 move before you can do some kind of pin. What kind of move would you like to do to knock him down?
I will do. Let's see. Is he like hobbling or is he on the ground?
He's hopping kind of on one leg.
His leg kind of bowed a bit, but he's still standing.
Yeah, but he's not center anymore. So meaning you can do a finisher to him without struggle. What kind of finisher what is Grimjaw's finisher? What is your main move you do that?
I'm going to do another
DTE.
Another DTT. DDT.
What kind of DDT? There's so many different types of DDTs. You can do Man of Time DDT, which is the meanest DDT, where you under elbows or arms up and DDT with your face.
The butterfly DDT?
Butterfly DDT is the meanest DDT of all the DDTs because there's no protection.
Okay, then I'll do that one since I'm in rage mode. I'm not being straight.
It's a big man DDT because Mankind was a big man. And he did that move busted so many people's faces.
And I'm in rage mode, so I'm not thinking straight.
Yes, you get a +3 for damage on top of what you're doing. So whatever you're rolling, get a +3. So roll for the attack, +3. Roll for damage, +3. And then we have to roll and see if or not. Because it's a busting move. It busts your face open.
12 plus 10, 22. So that's 25.
+3 more.
No, that is the +3. It's 22.
+3. Okay, 25. 25's a hit. Now roll for damage.
No, you can do better than that.
And it's
That's 8. Double 8s. Double 4s, 8. So that makes it
+3.
That's 12.
12.
Yep, so you got 12 points more damage on top of that.
No, that's 8. That's 11.
Sorry, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. 11 points more of damage to his face. Now I need you to roll a D100 for percentage of breaking his face open, which does extra damage. What's the D100?
73.
You have 70%, 73% chance. That means you bust his face open. Roll 2d20s for me.
I just rolled a 73 as well on my D100.
Roll 2d20s for me with advantage.
22, 19, 9 plus 13.
How do you want to do this?
One more
You roll for a
time,
pin.
roll.
Got to
Roll
roll
As
for
I
a pin now.
touch him down, I grab both his legs, roll them back, and hold them tight. And what's it called again?
I rolled double sixes and another
Six,
six. I
two,
rolled
two.
3 sixes. Referee
Six,
just
two,
rolled
two.
3 sixes. Now, Charisma, or for Grimjaw, for Dark Trooper, you got to roll
Boston
3
Crab.
d20. What'd you roll for
The
3
secondary
d20?
roll is a 622.
Yeah, now Grimjaw for Dark Trooper, roll 3 d6s. Sorry, I said it wrong originally. But 3 d6s.
I got a 6 and a 2 and a 2.
All right, I rolled a 6, a 6, and a
Dom,
6.
roll 3d6s.
All right.
Yep, I rolled a 6, a 6, and a 6 for referee.
Yep, and the secondary ref rolled a 622.
What'd you
Okay.
roll, Dom?
And what was yours?
I rolled a 4, a 1, and a 6.
That's a
And then
pin.
what was yours, Dark Trooper?
A 6, a 2, and a 2.
There's the 6s with plus
That's
6s
great.
of the referee. That's a pin.
Yeah.
You
So
hear a 1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
As Grimjaw wins the elimination rounds.
Grimjaw throws both of his legs down, raises his arms in the air, and goes, "Whoa!"
Roll a charisma check
Are
with
you gonna
advantage.
Are you going to point at the sign for Thunderclash? Since you are now a guaranteed main eventer at Thunderclash?
That's
Yes.
a big thing.
A 9.
Right. The roll advantage. You have advantage with it,
Mm-hmm.
with your charisma check. As the crowd is just erupting with Grimjaw.
14.
14's good enough. He got over 10. You hear the crowd chanting Grimjaw. Even Mayhem is shaking his head. Mason, everybody else, we're all stepping back as now Grimjaw has a choice of anybody, any title at any time during Thunderclash. And he can
Mhm.
choose even after
He
the
has
match
a
is
choice of
over.
which title he wants to, as to which title he wants to go for.
Yep, and it's one of
Thunder.
those special events where he can choose, even after the person just had a match, just won the title, and they're exhausted. Grimjaw could be like, you know what? I'm fighting him, and come
Yep.
right in and just takes
Him
the
and
title.
Him and Mayhem are right now the only two that have that ability. As Mayhem has won the Rumble and Grimjaw won the elimination round.
And then as that's happening, the general manager music hits. As there's a mentioning of a tag team going to happening that week as well. Mayhem and Grimjaw as the number 1 contenders versus a tag team of the general manager before they have their choices of whoever they fight, just to make it fair.
Now I have another announcement. You know how the Brothers of May have been holding on to that title? Well, guess what? Next week you're putting it up first. You're putting it on the line. Next week, our main event will be the Brothers of May defending their World Tag Team title against Patera Arc and Andreas Gutierrez.
The Latino supremacy. Can't wait. As Oops pops up right behind the general manager.
Yeah, general manager. Yeah, you do it, sir.
Do that again and you're getting popped.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's look at a cookie.
As he's walking back towards the back with walking backstage with Will begging him following.
He's on his knees, crawling on his knees.
Please, please, anything. I'll be on my knees.
That was funny.
As we go to the announcers for the final words for tonight before we end this out.
Dark Trooper and Sage Intelligent, what's that before we end this out tonight? What are your two last responses before?
That
the
was
crowd-
an impressive match. Grimjaw just absolutely dominated in that ring this evening.
And not so bad at the habit with the newcomer, Leon. Man, he's got ways to go, even though he won a match from beforehand. But what can I say? He's a survivor. But what we can't wait for the next time, it's the main event that Grimjaw's going to be picking for. This is going to get crazy, folks. Can't wait till next week. Could you, Ross?
I can't wait neither.
So tune in, folks. We're going to see what happens next week on the next event. Don't want to miss this big excitement.
All right, and as we have everybody and they talk about that, everybody disperses out as the lights start turning off and the big announcement pictures start just going into a basic screen before the music starts for the ending for everybody to leave. The rest of the wrestlers head back to get healed up and take their gear off and get ready to go home to their families and whatnot and to get their paychecks. While that's all happening, to let you all know, this was Rolling to Die, our custom show for our D&D adventures that we do of all unique types. We are right now doing R.W.O for wrestling for D&D, brought to you by DJ Thunderbase himself, their own custom studios. Within the next couple weeks before we start our new campaign that we will be doing in a month or so. We're doing a couple more wrestling shows.
Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying my little bit of DMing. I'm still learning, so bear with me.
DJ Thunderbase, I believe, has been doing a great job as helping out with co-DMing and learning to be a DM himself through R.W.O. He is doing a great job. But before we start our new campaign, we're going to be doing a special one-shot that might be 1 or 2 episodes, depending on how long it takes. It will be you won't believe it, but a Power Rangers episode.
Power Rangers.
And that will be happening in the next few weeks.
This is copyright.
There will be some villain Power Rangers that turning against all the good Power Rangers. And there will be gold on those people. As you'll be finding out the evil Red Ranger and the evil Orange Ranger. Compared to the good
Orange is such an ugly ass color.
Green Ranger, the Purple Ranger, the new Red Ranger, and our powerful.
And we lost sound.
And we lost Mayhem. So let's go out to good night.
Well, he'll bounce back. There it is.
And our powerful.
Wow, I got cut off when I started talking about something I think certain people were salty about. Add a little
You
bit.
know who's doing it?
What was the last one?
They were right and they were wrong. Oh no!
Who was the last one?
We will be starting our next thing off in a few weeks, but we're first going to finish off with our R.W.O for wrestling by DJ Thunderbase for his DMing before we start our new campaign, which will, I believe it was called something about Royal Jokers. That'll be starting off with a lot of us with our custom characters. I will let you know that I'll be playing as a Alucard kind of character with, if you destroyed my 72-inch plasma TV, I believe I promised you I would be very angry. And I don't judge you by your religion or privilege. You check your privilege.
And I will be playing as a Frieza-like character, Dragonborn. So, a white Dragonborn that's got a very bad attitude.
And
Sounds kind of like
semi-racist.
Frieza.
And semi-racist.
And don't forget that I'm also be having a character in the campaign as well. I will be playing a Gohan-esque tiefling.
This will be very fun with all of us playing our unique
And
type
this
style character.
and we discover about different businesses together, and I will show more than just my family, that I'm more than just blood or useless. In
Now,
fact,
here's the question with you, Sage Intelligent. Is it going to be Gohan with both arms, or a single character, or a character with one arm? Are you going to be making a unique D&D character who only has one arm and the other one's magical by energy aura, or
that
is
is a
it going to be
very
just?
interesting question. In fact,
We can talk and discuss about that later on if you want,
That
and
we
make a
will find
custom
out on the day of.
rolling to die. But on that note, next week we will be having Dark Trooper. Would you like to announce for our next week for Wednesdays?
Our next week, tune in on Wednesday for our Chaotic Mind podcast. Be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square.
And then on that note, we have our rolling to die at 9 p.m. until about, or sorry, 6 p.m. until about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday night, where we do our own custom, unique D&D styles of rolling to die, where we make our own unique stories between D&D, Warhammer, Power Rangers to Dungeons and Dragons itself to any kind of style we can make up. It's all about us and our
Wasn't
own
that
unique
the
stories.
beauty of
Hell,
D&D in the first place?
what was that?
Isn't that the beauty of D&D in the first place?
You can make anything into Dungeons and Dragons. That's the beauty. And even then, we're going to be talking with Dominant Divisions here for Sage Intelligence. We might even throwing some of his storylines in here, making custom D&D stories to help out with his storyline. We might throw some gridlocks and gridirons and just see how that goes, using the Power Ranger figures as their characters for his story to help out making unique episodes, especially to his unique Dominant Visions itself from our GMK, from Sage the Intelligent, as he is brought to you by our own art and our own
Would you like to give us
illustrations.
a little trailer of that, Tom?
absolutely.
Oh, yes. He has his own special trailer and everything for it as well. If Thunderbase pulls it up, he can. If not, we'll pull up this one as well.
Oh,
As
I'm meaning like how we just been saying what each thing is. If you'd like to do that kind of trailer for it.
oh yeah, Sage Intelligence, would you like to introduce or explain any of your dominant visions that you would like before we end this show and start off our intro for the ending, or ending an intro? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So art. So as you know, Dominant Visions is
Motion.
our art department. So we do have various upcoming titles we were working on soon. So we will start for our very own art of custom titles we call Gridirons and Gridlocks. It is a Power Ranger-esque type story, but except without the whole Power Ranger stuff. But yeah, that's one. Then there's a secondary one we have after that. That is the Gray Mercenary Knight story too. Will be coming up in the very long future. And in the third one, you'll just have to wait for that surprise because again, our third eye is always at large and in development for everything in the creative side of things. So be sure to foresee whatever excitement you get to see in the future from through the Dominant Vision's eye.
All right. And on that note, before we hit it off for our finishing and everything here, we have our new thing for GMK that we are connecting to as we have relinquished and pushed back against Zenith Films, kicking them from our group as they have been dishonorable, dishonest, lying, slandering, and defaming, and doing illegal things. As we are done with them, we are now starting our new events working with, how do you say it? Knuckle Sandwich Studios, and amongst other people, as we are working with them. Thank you guys for your studios, as we are working with new people for our stunt choreography, stunt coordination, hand-to-hand combat, martial arts, and true, real fighters in the world, unlike the fake mommy daddy pay for everything kind of people. On that note, hit it, Thunderbase Studios, as you can do the last promotions, my brother.
down the chains on my heart. I'll face down the monsters around me. I'll make them regret ever wanting to start. I'm like a bird inside a gilded cage. Now it's time to face this boiling rage. You can scream, you can shout, but there's nothing that can help you out. All of the lies and all the doubts will be proven wrong. There's no way out. I'm like a bird inside a gilded cage. Now it's time to face this boiling rage. You can scream, you can shout, but there's nothing that can help you out. All of the lies, it's all the doubts will be proven wrong. There's no way out.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Good night.